Welcome to Bad Brain Podcast. We do have a very special guest and a friend of the podcast. He's been MIA for a little bit. Welcome, Tommy Guarino.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back.
It's been a while, Tommy.
I like the intro too. The intro's good.
Thank you.
I know Al was shitting on you
that's all Al does is shit on me. He's kind of a scumbag, but you know, I try.
It's good.
See,
I like
bro,
it.
Welcome to Bad Brain Podcast. I just saw like how he gets into it. Like he
We
takes
would've
it
gone
to
right.
Bad Brain Podcast.
Welcome to Bad Brain Podcast.
What am I supposed to say, dude?
We did this.
They know what they're saying. They know what it is.
You're a loser.
Dude, I literally listen to every episode. Like, I'm not kidding. You guys are like my top 3 favorite podcasts.
I appreciate the
I
fuck
swear.
out of that. Thank
when
you.
you're recording now, just know I'm listening and playing PS5. This is what I do. I put it on. I play PS5 and listen.
People come in the restaurant, they'll be like, oh, you know, seeing your video. Hey, you know that kid Tommy? I'm like, Guarino?
Yeah,
Like,
he sucks.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, no. What do you think about him? What do you think about him? Oh, well,
Yeah,
you
what do you
should
think
have
about
him.
him?
You should have him on your show. I'm like, oh, clearly
Dude,
you
he's
don't
been
listen
on
to fucking dog shit,
He's been
bro.
on 10 times now.
Yeah.
You've actually, like, we did the math on it. You've been on more than he's been on.
Yeah, you think so? No
close.
way.
It's
No way.
close.
It's close. It's closer than you
It's
think.
got to be close.
Closer than it should be, probably.
I feel like you've been on though, like more recent. No,
Well, we had to take. It seemed way like I haven't been on for like a month because at one point I missed an episode. Then we missed 2 weeks, I think, back to back, and then I was here. So essentially, like almost, it was like 3 weeks.
I actually
worth of
didn't know.
time.
Yeah, I noticed that because I was checking. You guys didn't post for like a couple of weeks. Were you guys like on
Yeah,
vacation
no,
or something?
Nah, we just ran into a little bit of a shortage. We had to really kind of get on our back on that shit.
Justin had this kid that's really fucking up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the baby and all that. I actually
He's
do.
here today.
I do have some very, very important breaking news to share with you guys.
Okay.
Now, you guys know that my birthday is in October. If you didn't know, my birthday is in October.
Mine is too.
We are
Same.
in March. It is March 5th right now.
Yeah.
I finally last night got my birthday blowjob.
Oh, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
That's a
guys.
big deal. Good
That's
job,
good.
Sabrina.
Congratulations.
Way to open the mouth for business, sweetie. Gotta love it.
I will say that's probably why I'm in a good mood
That's
today.
why he's in a good mood. I was wondering what was going on. I don't know if that was that one
This
sip
is-
of caffeine you
this
had
is-
earlier.
No, don't even get me started with that. First of all, I went to Dunkin' Donuts. Fuck Dunkin' Donuts. You guys are just like losers.
Fuck
Scumbags.
I haven't had a sip of caffeine in probably 2 years. I go to the same Dunkin' Donuts every day. Every single fucking day. They know my order. I pull up and they just recognize me because they have cameras and they just put my order in.
Yeah.
How you doing? Good. You? All right. I'm coming up. I'm drinking my coffee. I pounded like 75% of this coffee and then my mouth started getting tingly. I started getting nervous.
Why?
Well, because I haven't had caffeine in a long time, so I think
You
it
don't
just
drink
fucked me
soda.
up.
You haven't drinking soda.
I do drink soda, but not like that.
But you said
Could
you've
be
been
you
going to this
drink sodas.
Dunks every day. So what do you get there? Just like a breakfast wrap or something?
No, I get a decaf. I drink decaf coffee.
Okay.
So basically, they fucked me, and fuck them. I'm pissed.
Oh shit. Oh, so they put your order in and they fucked up and put the cat. So it
will-
must have been someone new. No, you think it was someone new?
It was somebody I didn't recognize,
Yeah.
and for sure, like I'm looking at medium ice original, so they definitely fucked me up. I drank about this much of it, and then I read the sticker because I started feeling funny.
Trying to think of what you could really fuck them. $1 billion company. You know, really sue them. You know,
I think
really
you gotta go
fuck them good.
like this is a company you need to have beef with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you have beef with Dunks?
Like the big billion, like that's what I did with my
Actually,
B-Town
you know
brew.
what?
Like I'm just going around saying fuck Dunks,
That's
like
it.
you know whatever.
Yeah.
They don't want to work, like fuck them.
Maybe I need to start a a slander campaign
I think
against
Bad
them.
Brain just goes fully controversial. Just start attacking.
I think it's a good idea.
I think
Tommy.
everyone tries
I think
to be
we should.
fake friends on social media, and everyone likes everyone, and
Yeah.
this and that. Now you're just gonna go all these brands and shit, and just go fucking shit on
We
everyone.
gotta find
The brands,
somebody.
the people, everybody.
And then we got to find
I
a
agree.
brand that's been rejected by everybody.
I was just
and
gonna
then
say,
that's the
yeah.
one brand that will sponsor
I was gonna
us.
say that's
'Cause
where
we-
you could get fucked. Is if you know, if you want to make money off this, it might be tough. But
Yeah, no, we just start fucking burning every bridge. We just
definitely
touching
be
everything.
strategic. Don't fucking like shit on Dunks and then Papagenos.
What do you
and
think
then,
about
like-
shitting on a company that like basically pays every single person in Massachusetts to say their company's good? What do you think about shitting on that company?
I mean, that will probably get you some headlines. You know, definitely get you on people's radar.
You think so?
I can't really comment on it because I think they pay me too. The company you're talking about, so I can't really comment on it. And for the
Well,
record, I love Dave's Hot Chicken. I love Dave's Hot Chicken. It's great.
It's the best. It's the best.
It's the best. Go check it out.
The guy loves Dave's Hot Chicken.
I do.
It's
good.
you know, it's
I haven't
alright.
tried it yet.
We're actually sponsored by Chicken and More. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. There'll be a video coming out.
I'm not gonna lie
soon.
to you. What the like?
Chicken
What's
and
going on
More's
with the
great.
front of that building, dude? There's nothing.
I mean, I'm guessing they're waiting for a sign because if they open with that fucking sign,
That's
that they
what
have
I'm
going on-
saying, dude. Then you can have people like Justin that could
Justin.
actually walk in there and be like, "Hey, would you like to sponsor our podcast?" I bet you those people would be like, yeah."
Not only that, it's like you close such an elite chicken place to put an inferior chicken place.
Boston Market is fantastic. I love Boston
I would say
Market.
Boston Market's probably one of the best chicken places on the fucking planet. It was. A rotisserie chicken slaps any day of the week.
Yeah, but that's rotisserie. You're talking fried. So it's two totally different places. Don't you agree with that?
Oh yeah, of course.
Still a
Of
chicken
course
place,
it is.
though.
I guess.
Still kind of a chicken place.
I never
Can
had
you get,
Boston
Can you get
Market.
like prime rib
Never-
at
never
Boston
had
Market?
Boston Market.
It's
no.
good.
No,
Isn't
you
it
can't.
meatloaf? Sorry, meatloaf. That's
could
two
probably get
totally
You can
different
get
things.
meatloaf. They did.
I don't.
They
I
did
would never
turkey.
do that. Turkey.
Yeah, they did all that kind
I
of.
would
fun
fornicate
stuff.
the mac and cheese. That mac and cheese is
Have
deadly.
you had this new place, Chicken and More?
No, they're not. Actually, they're not even open yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
so we're getting
surprised
it on
that
the
you
ground
even
floor.
wanted to support Chicken and More because I thought that you don't like places that, say that they're one thing and then want to do other things.
I don't want to support them. I am being completely sarcastic in this video.
You know
No,
what? All right,
I
listen
think
to this.
now
I got
than
an
all
idea.
the else. Why don't you try and get us a sponsorship from Chicken and
No,
More?
it's crazy. I actually
That
heard
would be awesome.
I thought I heard that. I could be wrong. It's somewhere on Route 1, but I think it's where. What's the place with the Starbucks? You go in the apartment
Oh, where the
buildings
old
there.
ship used to be?
Yeah,
The
so
Christmas tree shop?
Yeah, I think they're opening a Raising Cane's.
No, that's the Raising Cane's is more up. I thought.
That's what near the Starbucks, not Christmas tree shop. Sorry,
That's
It's
way
near
far
the-
down.
No, near there's a Starbucks there. There's a
You talking about where the
restaurant.
110 Grill is?
The apartments over there.
Yeah,
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 110 Grill.
yeah,
Yeah,
Avalon
I heard
Apartments,
they're
whatever
opening.
that
I
is.
heard they're opening it in there.
You think they're
Oh,
doing it
wow.
over there? I
Yeah,
thought
which
that
is
they were
literally
gonna,
directly across
From Dave's, yeah.
I thought that they
Dave's,
were
yeah.
going to take out the Burger King that's near the Square One Mall.
Maybe.
Oh, I like-
that could be. You could be right there. I mean, who
We need
knows?
to
I
get
know
into
it's
chicken
somewhere-
wars. We need to get
somewhere
into the
over there.
chicken wars. I feel like there's some money to be made.
There's
That's
gonna
what
be
they
some
say.
real beef. There's gonna be some
Yeah.
real beef.
Damn, we might be
That's
onto something
exactly
here,
what
actually.
fucking Route 1 needs right now is another chicken place.
might
Right
be
now, there's
bloodshed.
like 5.
I don't think so. I think there's Chicken and More, which is not even open yet because people just keep slamming into the front of the fucking
What do you
building.
think right now that if I went onto like OpenAI, you know how like you could put in like prompts to like make pitches for you?
Yeah.
If I put in like a gay New Mexican kid, do you think like you would pop up exactly how you are now?
No, because
Like like an Arizona gay kid.
AI like doesn't produce white people when you ask them. It won't look like
That is true.
it won't
They,
be
they,
white.
they have been doing that. So you would just have a darker skin color. So you'd be Nico.
I would be I would be
Nico
Nico
with that outfit.
Yeah, I'd be
Okay.
like Mocha. I would just look like a Mexican.
Dude, how about
Yeah,
my sister
okay.
trying to tell me I need character development or whatever the fuck that was?
Yeah, she's very big on preaching down.
Character
She's a
development
fucking-
and-
She punches
dude,
down.
She's a scumbag.
But it was after you punched a dog in the face, so maybe that's what she was trying to say. So maybe she was right on this one.
Do you think that she was talking about that? I think she was just talking to me in general. She's like, this kid needs character development or whatever. Yeah.
Like
Says
what? For
that
what
girl.
though? What was what was her point? I don't get it.
I think it was after she found out that Nico blasted
know, I heard
the
about
dog
that.
with the 1-2 punch.
I think that's one of
that
the
was-
craziest things I've ever heard. Do you have anything to say?
Well, we've all-
Yeah. So a couple people asked me,
Are you
like,
gonna redeem
you
yourself
really
at
hate
all?"
your dog like that? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. He's like 6'5" and 200 pounds. You try and get that dog to be okay, buddy, get down. That doesn't work with that type of dog.
So what, was he just not listening? Did you give him a little whack, or was it like
I gave him a little whack, Tommy. Gave him a little paintbrush.
up.
Definitely like I gave him a Stockton slap. Legitimately had my hand aggressively open and back. Like I hit him. Like I didn't hit. Yeah, I hit him. I hit him, bro. I fucking hit him. I had to wake him up. It's a giant Alaskan Malamute. He's the size of this table.
He was that big, really?
No, Bear is massive. Bear is the biggest dog
ever.
Oh, his name was Bear?
His name was Bear, bro.
Bear, yeah.
If he stood up, his nose could hit like the fucking beam in this room. He was huge.
I think if we asked your friend,
and he's not like a border collie. They're not like the easiest dogs to train.
Yeah.
Like he was a big fucking goof. So like, but there would be times, bro, where if he wanted to be stubborn, he would just sit somewhere and he wouldn't move. He would look at you and be like, "Move me." If you want me to move,
you literally couldn't
move me. And I literally couldn't fucking move him. He's huge.
Just admit your fist was closed. Like
It wasn't closed. It was not closed.
I mean, we've already went over this.
We've already talked about it.
You fucking,
you beat the fuck out of the dog. You Mike Vick the dog, dude.
Ooh, I mean, close. Me and Mike Vick.
Is it because he's black?
Probably. Could be. Because I'm black.
So you're defending Mike Vick killing dogs?
I'm not. No, shut the fuck up, Al. No, we're not putting me.
Is that crazy to like step out on that?
I think that he might be defending it just a little bit.
Al's always out to get everybody.
I'm not out to get anybody. I'm asking you a question. You just said Mike Vick and you went like you did some stupid
Mike
thing.
Vick's a good fucking football player. That's all I know.
He's an okay football player. He played okay in the league.
Good.
He had a couple good years.
Good.
He had a couple
He's a
good
good
years.
football player.
Jason Kelsey retired?
I did. He just started crying all over the place.
Yeah, my thing about Jason Kelsey is I've never seen this much hype over a center retiring ever.
Crazy.
He's
Jeff
like
Saturday
trans.
gets way more respect.
It's just crazy because they've I mean, obviously with like the Taylor Swift shit, they got all the Swifties watching their podcast now and shit, but their podcast started how long ago? It was like a couple years now, right?
It's definitely been 2 years.
Before all the
2
Taylor
years.
Swift shit. So
Way
they've
before.
been building it up for a while.
Yeah.
But no, it is crazy to see a center get all the hype that
He
he's
should
getting.
thank Taylor Swift because I bet you if Travis Kelsey doesn't date Taylor Swift, it doesn't blow up as much. And then he probably
definitely
plays
not as
another
much. Dude, they probably brought
Yeah.
in I don't know. I just know like Swifties, like they're fucking like
Oh, they're nuts.
it's like they worship her.
Why
like
are they
it's
so
crazy.
dude? Why is everyone so crazy?
He did comment on Nick Foles' piece. I don't know if you guys seen that.
That was funny.
He said he's got
he's
a
the-
fucking giant
said
hog on him.
he's the biggest
Yeah, they
dick.
call him Big
Said
Dick
he's-
Nick.
Yeah.
Said he's the biggest
He's got
dick
the
on the
fucking
earth.
wrench on him.
hilarious.
Yeah, he said. I think the quote, Justin, was he has the biggest dick on the earth.
Yeah.
Like,
He dicked
what
down the
fuck?
Patriots, that's for
They
sure.
called him Bob the fucking Builder because his wrench was so big.
Big
dude.
Dick Nick.
Big dick
Doing
Nick.
his thing.
I think that Super Bowl fucking. I mean, I'm 24, but that Super Bowl, dude, that one hurts a lot.
That one hurts a
Like
lot.
I wasn't watching the Giants
Nah.
one. Like I wasn't like I was young, like still,
Listen,
So
dude,
we were there for those. That was like I've invited people over my
Yeah,
house to
yeah.
watch those. It was fucking. Those were brutal.
bro,
dude.
Brady was dicing it up. Brady threw for over 500
Yeah, bro.
yards.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the first time I knew that Matt Patricia was retarded. That game. That game's how I knew he was
Yeah, it was
retarded.
Because we couldn't stop.
was that the Malcolm
fucking
Butler game,
Nick
too?
No, was it? Was that? Oh, that was Butler.
was, right?
That
They
was
sat him
Butler.
for the game,
yeah, I
too.
sat him for the
Yeah,
game.
that
we
was
had
the
Kyle.
Eagles game.
we were getting
Yeah.
someone was getting cooked. One of the corners. was getting
Our
cooked.
number one, like our slot cornerback was like Jordan Richards. Like, nice, dude.
Yeah.
See you
Big
later.
Dick Nick, dude.
Well,
The
Butler
Philly
should have
special.
been covering that fucking Philly special play.
Oh, okay, cool. And Corey Clement's fucking touchdown wasn't
They
a
haven't
touchdown.
come
It wasn't a
back then.
touchdown. That wasn't a touchdown. Corey
Now in
Clements.
today's NFL, that ball wouldn't have been a touchdown. But fuck
And then
you.
didn't like the series before they tried that
Brandon-
play with Brady and Brady dropped the pass.
They tried they tried
Yes.
throwing it to Brady. It went off his fingertips. Yeah,
That was a bad.
And
It
then
wasn't the
Brandon
greatest
Cooks
pass.
also
not
got
the best
taken
pass.
out in the second drive of that game. He actually got. He looked like he got paralyzed.
Is that the game where was Hernandez? Did he play in that game?
No.
Hernandez,
that's way
Hernandez
after.
was already dead.
What game
No,
was
he wasn't
it?
dead, but
what
he was-
game
he
was
was
it
in
where
jail.
Welker and Hernandez both dropped those passes?
Second New York
The
Giants.
second one.
second
No,
Giants
I don't
game.
know if it was Hernandez. Samuel. Asante Samuel dropped the fuck
That's
out of a pick.
2007.
That's the next one. That was the one
That
previous.
was 2007. Yeah.
Okay.
That was like the most ridiculous drop. I still don't forgive Asante Samuel for that.
Welkus
he's
was
just-
still.
I swear to
Welkus
God,
was
if I
bad.
saw Asante Samuel in the street, me and him would have a problem over that just from dropping that
Do
ball.
you think
I hope you honor that, because if I was to ever see Jalen Ramsey or Richard Sherman, I'd have something to say to them too.
Richard Sherman, why? What did he do to you?
I hate Richard Sherman.
Remember when he cried when Malcolm Butler got that interception? He was like,
Dude, that was
Remember when he was fucking
great moment to see.
Probably the
That
biggest
was
troll moment in the
great.
world. He was legit celebrating
talking
on the
that
jumbotron,
shit, yeah.
talking shit to the camera, and then that happened. He went, oh,
and then he's
Man,
like, "Why
ugly
didn't you
as
run the
fuck.
ball?"
His
Yeah.
face
Ugly
was
as fuck. He's so
priceless.
his
beat
face
too.
was
So
priceless,
ugly.
dude. Piece
Yeah,
of
that
shit.
was
And then he
funny.
was talking shit about Brady, and the best picture, obviously, out of that whole Super Bowl is Brady kneeling and just looking
Yeah,
dead straight.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Richard Sherman just has his hand out
Right,
to
trying
shake
to
his
help
hand.
him. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, like,
But how do you not give that ball to Marshawn Lynch? That's crazy. Did
Dude,
you?
I don't
I watched an interview. He was on Shannon Sharp's podcast.
I think I saw the same
Yeah.
clip.
And he's like, Shannon Sharp asked him, he's like, well, what was your immediate reaction? What did you do? And he goes, well, the first thing I did is I walked to the sideline and I laughed
Yeah,
right in
he
Pete
said
Carroll's
that.
face.
So he
And
laughed
then,
right in
and
his
then
face.
I
He laughed.
left.
Yeah, that was funny.
Because,
That's
dude,
so
he was
funny.
like a top 3 running back at the time,
That,
right? In the
yes,
league,
yes,
in the
he was
league
an
at that
absolute
time.
problem. And the play before that was
He
amazing.
drove down our throat. The whole
The play before that was amazing. Like Hightower essentially stops him
Stopped
with
him from
one
getting
arm.
in, yeah.
Like
He like tore his pec.
he tore his shoulder. Yeah,
Yeah,
he tore his shoulder.
It still
crazy.
played.
Tackling Marshawn Lynch. Like he ran by him. If
remember
you see him,
seeing
he
that.
just literally holds on to him with one arm.
Dude,
Stopped him right
Marshawn
there.
Lynch that year was
I'm actually
like
happy that he's brought back as a
completely-
coach for the Patriots. I think that's awesome.
He was completely unstoppable. He would just toss people off of
Yeah,
him.
he
He
was
was
a
a
beast-
fucking
beast mode.
maniac.
Beast Mode was one of the better featured backs to watch without a doubt. Like Marshawn Lynch when he was on was awesome. But then there was time like Marshawn Lynch when he got to Buffalo, he's like, I've never seen snow before. Shit's man cold. I don't want to go play outside.
That's like one player though. Like I genuinely loved watching play.
I love watching. I know, but I love listening to him now. Like anything that he's on, like all the way from when it started, like when he was done with football and went on Cold as Balls with Kevin Hart. Like, dude, I was pissing my pants. Like that
Yeah,
shit
he
is
is
so
funny.
fun. Now they have him doing stuff, Justin, where like they have him doing like those things where like, you know, they send people all around the world to like try out like odd things that people do or odd jobs and shit.
Yeah.
They have him do it.
That's
So like
hilarious.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fucking
cool.
hilarious.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Besides Tom Brady, because we're all homers, so we're gonna exclude that. Is there a specific player, and it could be from your whole football watching experience? Is there somebody that you genuinely just like loved watching play?
Damn.
I could think of one like
Well,
right
it's
off the
probably
bat.
Odell Beckham for you.
No. The same group. So wide receiver. Megatron was like
Megatron was really fun to watch.
Megatron
I feel
was
like
crazy.
Al
You-
Zance is going to be Emmitt Smith.
you never.
Well, I'm
you-
not gonna go off that.
but you never.
No.
You never see
Mine was Michael Irvin for
what
sure.
they did to Megatron. You don't see anybody doing still. Like they never do that. You never see somebody get double stacked in the red zone and the ball still go to that person. And he still catches
I think
it.
Yeah, I get
AP
that.
when he had those
AP
years,
was,
he was pretty nasty.
AP was awesome.
that's
AP was
a
really
good
fucking
one,
good.
bro.
For some reason, it's running backs a lot. that
Yeah.
you like
Laney
to-
and Tomlinson was fun to watch.
No, but like CJ, like Chris Johnson was great as well. CJ2K, like they could that running back era, those guys could take the rock and like just take off. Like they made plays. I feel like you don't really see that. a
Derrick
lot.
Henry had a few years where it's just like
Henry
watch
was just
that.
like he kind of like I don't know if it was his line this year, but he
those-
just wasn't himself. Maybe he was hurt.
Have you
that's-
seen his high school stats?
That's the
He had like 65 touchdowns on
I
like
think
120
this year
rushes.
he had more passing touchdowns than he had fucking rushing touchdowns.
I just think that
Maybe.
for some reason it's catching up to these guys. Some of these guys they just can't. You know that who is it? Todd Gurley's younger than Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
is
Gurley
crazy.
like
Todd Gurley retired. I want to say 5 years ago.
well, first of all, he got like the greatest contract for running backs like ever.
Yeah, he
and then
fucked
the
everybody.
very next year just completely died and fell
Another
off.
guy that was really good, believe it or not, Le'Veon Bell was like unbelievable
Yeah.
to watch run the ball
Yeah, he
because he
was.
changed the game with the running with like he would stop.
Patience, yeah,
Like they gave
behind
him the
the line.
ball and he would stop and everyone was like, and he would sit there and be like, oh, all right, I'm gonna go this way.
Antonio Brown, Julio Jones is always fun to watch.
Yeah,
You know who was awesome to watch? And it's going to be like a Mike Allstott.
Mike,
Just
Mike
plowing
Allstott
through
was
people.
fucking sick.
Just like a big fight.
And,
And like Jerome Bettis, like
dude.
those two.
Those
Jerome
big
Bettis is a
bruises
pussy.
were always
bruises.
Mike
wicked.
Allstott's cool.
pussy.
Mike
Jerome
Allstott was
Bettis is a
sick.
pussy. He should never have been. I wish they only basically just call him the bus because he played for a fucking.
I think he ran for 10,000 yards. Dude.
a black-
I think
dude,
you're
y'all crazy. Y'all
underestimating how good he was.
undervaluing
a
fucking.
black and yellow vehicle that's large and
That's
fat
mad.
is the same reason of why they fucking call Jerome Bettis the
You're
bus.
100% undervaluing Jerome Bettis. The dude was a fucking freight train.
Jerome Bettis has nothing to say nice about the Patriots. I have nothing to say nice about Jerome Bettis.
13,000 rushing yards.
What do you?
That's what happens when you fall
but what
forward
do you
for your whole
expect?
career.
What do you expect a competitor to say?
Guess how many yards per carry though?
Respect.
Nick,
How many yards?
3.
take a guess.
2.3.
3.9.
3.9. That's low, but he was.
I mean, guys, that's not
If
low.
you're under threes, that's low. Let me look at Emmitt
No,
Smith.
Al, he ran for a first down 3 times.
But think about it. If
Slow.
you're rushing
Slow.
for 13,000 yards and 3 yards at a time, that's
well,
crazy.
I mean,
dude.
fuck, dude. Literally, I don't know. I never watched one
just
highlight.
pounding right up the middle.
Yeah.
CT.
I would never want to fucking do any of that. But those were guys. 10 years ago, that was fun as fuck. There was a lot of good guys all around the league.
Plus, they just had like their uniforms with these big baggy uniforms. So I like the rolls. When someone had a roll on, like a neck roll.
You know who else was good to watch? Corey Dillon was cool.
Yeah, he was good.
I like
he was good
Corey
for
Dillon.
us too.
I liked Corey Dillon before he got to the Patriots. Was I think better. Obviously, he got a little older. But
had, like, a good
Corey
year.
Dillon was cool.
Good
He still
couple
had
years.
a decent year, but he was fucking a beast. dude.
LeGarrette Blunt.
Yeah.
LeGarrette Blunt was
fun.
really fun to
LeGarrette
watch.
Blunt.
dude.
I
LeGarrette
love
Blunt
that.
was really fun.
That's
to
why
watch.
you'll never see the Patriots value a running back position ever in our whole entire fucking lives because
They shouldn't, though.
We've literally lived. Yeah, no, we shouldn't.
Look at
You're
the
right.
Rams. They just picked up Cairo Williams in like the 6th round.
Tyron Williams is fucking awesome. Thank
But
you.
yeah, but
Thank
you
you for
know what I
that
mean?
trade, by the way,
but
Tommy.
no,
look at
I'd
us,
still
fucking
losing sleep
signs,
over it.
signs and drops.
I
Still
would
losing
too.
sleep over
I
it.
It's
would
all right.
too.
At least you didn't just literally suck a dick for like the whole year. I
Yeah.
just sucked dick.
Yeah,
I
used
just
to
like
that.
Because
I
my
get too
partner-
impulsive
my
when
partner-
I'm not doing good right away, and I just traded it. It was just stupid.
See, the key
but,
to like this fantasy, it's either you got to make moves early. You got to hit the waiver wire early because once you get those guys, they can win you your league.
Yeah.
But it's very hit or miss. You can
Yeah.
very easily pick the wrong guy.
Or you could fall asleep before the draft and then wake up in the 6th pick, and the 5th pick that just happened to be taken by your partner was Najee Harris, which,
Yeah, that sucks.
we're not going to point fingers. You could point fingers at me. I was waiting around. I was a little tired, maybe a little too high, just got fucking passed on my bed.
But Najee still
I mean,
ran for like what 900 yards.
I could do better than him.
What his problem is, he turns it on late in the year, too late in the
Oh,
year.
fuck him, dude.
Well, just a quick Patriots question because I know we'll just briefly go over a sports question. How are you guys feeling? What are we going to draft?
I have actually. This is a good segue into a question that I have for you. But Justin, you're saying how do we feel about the draft?
How are we feeling about the draft? Are we going to go?
Did I tell you what I'm going to do?
What? You didn't.
Okay, so I'll tell you how I feel about the draft.
Okay.
I'm gonna have 2 jerseys made. Okay. One being Jaden Daniels, all right, and the other one being Marvin Harrison. Okay, and I host a draft party at my apartment every year with my boys. It's awesome, cook the whole 9 yards. If neither of those guys get picked at number 3, I live on the 2nd floor, which is approximately, I measured it, I think it's 14 feet and 7 inches. I am going to jump off of that balcony.
So you're going to try to kill yourself. We already
Not
talked
gonna
about
try-
this. You
not
said
gonna
this
tr-
last week.
Not gonna try
We
and kill
think it's
myself.
Stupid. I
really hope we draft someone else. I hope we draft the tackle now.
I know.
I
Or
hope
we
you
draft
do
the tackle
too.
from Notre
Are
Dame.
you gonna jump into like a table or just jump?
I'm just gonna jump off the
Tuck
thing
and roll.
Dude, you should just
they
at
would
least
tell-
Bills Mafia it and jump into a table or break your fall. That's
You
crazy.
gotta break your fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You think I
That's
gotta
a
break my fall?
I mean,
You gotta
14 feet's
ECW
not. I mean, yeah.
You're definitely gonna break your legs.
It's not like you're like, you know what I mean, skinny kid. You know,
Your
like,
leg,
No,
your
he's fucking
ankle,
huge.
your
How the
bone in
Patriots-
your ankle is gonna snap like
Dude,
a
yeah,
spear rib
definitely
right out of the side
14.
of your leg.
I mean, how many feet is this right here?
That's how they make me feel, Justin.
like double
That's how they
7
make
or
me
8.
feel.
It's like double this about.
Yeah.
I would say, how do you guys feel about this? First 2 picks. Marvin Harrison Jr. with our first pick and our second pick, Bo Nix.
I don't think he's
I
gonna
saw
drop
our
that far.
mock. I saw our
It's
mock
great
like
to
that.
know that we have the 2nd pick in the 2nd round. So you have
Yeah.
you get 2 top 35 guys, which is great. I would love the Marvin Harrison if we don't get Jaden Daniels. I'm kind of in favor of the Jaden Daniels just because I kind of really, really got a hard on for the dual threat quarterback.
I agree.
Yeah. You love mobile black guys. I agree. That's why you're getting hot.
I think
Who was the quarterback? I don't know if you guys seen these combine videos, but the guy was fucking humming the ball. He was
his name's Devin Leary.
No, is it Joe Milton?
No,
Is
it's
that
Joe.
you think of?
Are you talking about Joe
I think it
Milton? Are
was
you
Joe
talking about the
Milton.
kid
The
throwing
black dude?
hard? Oh yeah. That's Joe.
The
That's
black
Joe
dude
Milton.
that
That's
was
Joe
fucking
Milton.
throwing the ball 80 yards. That guy?
Yeah.
That guy is
Oh yeah, so
fucking
let's get
human.
him. It's gonna be fucking Jamarcus Russell number 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Justin. He can throw. That's funny, but he could throw the ball. He threw that ball at the combine 74 yards. It went in the air.
Yeah, which
But
is
effortlessly.
insane, dude. He just flicked his
Effortlessly
wrist and the thing was flying. Like
But
he
it's
was throwing a Nerf ball.
It's even better. The coach was like let it go, and he looked back at the coach, and then he threw his hand up because he was like, nah, I'm gonna let him go a little bit further, and then he just fucking hucked it. I'm like,
I was
oh,
watching the
shit.
D-backs combine because I had nothing to watch. I was just watching it. Is there a kid named Kool-Aid?
His name's Kool-Aid
That's
McKinstry.
funny, dude.
They named him Kool-Aid?
That's his actual name.
His name's Kool-Aid McKinstry. His first name's Cool
Kool-Aid.
Dash
I
Aid.
thought it was a
Kool-Aid
nickname.
Jones.
Oh,
but-
he's got to be a white guy. White kid.
No.
No, he's darker than your microphone.
No. Yeah.
Really, guys? I would never.
I would have
picked it up.
never guessed that.
And there's
dude.
another kid.
What are the odds?
There's another kid coming out. There's another kid coming out next year from LSU. His name's The Coldest.
The coldest. I
pretty
actually
cool.
did see that.
Actually, I
The coldest
Do you know what that
Crawford.
sounds
The
like, though?
coldest is a cool name,
Pretty
though.
cool.
That sounds like that Key and Peele sketch. Have you ever seen those Key and Peele sketch where he's
Yes.
just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
saying
yeah.
all the names?
Yeah,
The
so
coldest
funny.
sounds like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
When he's the teacher.
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah,
teacher.
exactly.
That's
Yeah.
a funny
No,
skit,
not the
too.
teacher one. It's like an actual football one. and
No,
then
you
just
know, like the
the
Sunday
Oh,
nights.
yeah. When
He's
they
like,
do
he's
that
like,
one.
obstructus bomtometus.
He's like the coldest. Yeah.
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 That's so funny.
That is funny.
Did you
How did you
Kool-Aid and
How did
coldest.
you find? I wanted to segue to this because we were talking about fucking the Patriots. How in the fuck did you find your way into the dynasty?
Oh, the documentary?
yeah.
How did you find your way into the
funny
dynasty?
story.
I thought that was a joke. I thought that you did that as a
No.
skit.
I thought it was a skit too at first. At
Well,
first
I
time.
thought I edited
the
myself.
first time that you did, I
Funny,
thought it
dude.
was a skit. I'm like, this is mad funny. This is good. This is actually priceless. This looks so good.
Got my 5 seconds of fame. Yeah, no, it was last year actually. This time, like April last year. I got an email or something or DM from one of the guys working on the documentary, and he was like, "Hey, we got this thing we're working on. We're trying to interview like local fans about their experience." So I'm like, "Yeah, of course, I'd be down." So I went with Prosciutto Papi. It was in Brighton. It was like this hole in the wall, bro. It wasn't like a big building. It was like off this sketchy side street warehouse. We walk in, we meet the guy, we walk through like a paint shop, and in the back, dude, was like just all this high production equipment. Like it was weird, like it was like hidden.
Damn.
And we go in and they're like micing us up. We have to sign these NDAs, like all this shit. And he interviewed both of us for like 20, 25 minutes each. Just like asking us about like, you know, experience being from here, what it's like being from Boston, being a sports fan, all that, our best memories. And out of that 25 minutes, I got 5 seconds, and they didn't let me know until like a week before that I got in, and I was like, holy shit, I completely forgot about this.
That's so
but
funny.
I did see the trailers and shit coming out, so I'm like, damn, I wonder if fucking we made the cut. I mean, there's like 4 more episodes left, so we'll see if I get any other camera time.
Oh, they haven't let you know? You or him?
No, well, unfortunately, Prosciutto Papi didn't make the cut, which kind of sucks, but I'm glad one of us made it. I had the hat on too, so
Yeah, that
it
was
good.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
awesome.
that was great.
But
That's
yeah, no,
awesome.
I've had so many people. I was just in Charlotte. Someone was like, "Oh, you're the guy in the documentary."
That's funny.
Oh, wow.
Imagine
That's
that's what you
funny.
get noticed for.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, I mean,
that's
you got
crazy.
The Rock fucking
Yeah,
commented
that's
on your shit.
I never
That's
I never
wild.
told you guys about that. Like,
No.
Yeah, you have. You've said it before.
yeah, have I told you? Well,
Yeah, I think on here too.
He sent me a. I don't really show. I don't like. I haven't like played it or anything on like a pod. But I'll show you guys off the camera. He sent me like a voice note and shit. When he first followed me, like a minute long voice note, which is pretty sick.
I mean, is there any better validation than that?
No, like I didn't. I was like wicked into WWE from like probably like 6, 7 to like 10, 11. Like I wasn't like a crazy wrestling fan. I'll throw it on here and there if I see it on. So I was never like, and The Rock was before my time. Like I was born in 99. So
Yeah, he was more us.
yeah, like
I
my
grew up with
my
The
brother's
Rock.
like 36, 37, so he grew up watching that. But dude, he's like one of the most famous guys on earth, like
Yeah,
people on earth.
yeah, for sure.
I think he's like the 3rd most followed on Instagram besides like Ronaldo and someone else maybe.
Yeah, probably like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, literally. So yeah, no, it was dope, bro. That and then obviously the Wahlberg shit. Like it's been cool to like talk
You're
to
on a
these
run.
fucking It's been good.
No, I mean you got
being in documentaries and shit.
The
You're
Rock.
killing it.
The
Yeah,
Rock's
thank
an
you.
icon.
I gotta
Like,
meet the wait. So what? So you
that's
told me he's gonna
crazy.
be around.
I think that because it's WrestleMania season, he has 2 matches. He's wrestling night 1 and night 2. He's been like a main focus in the storyline.
I've been seeing the clips, and why all of a sudden did he just get appointed as like in a position in WWE or
they
something?
They do storylines.
They obviously do storylines. He just got appointed like on the board of directors of
Yeah, I saw
TKO,
that.
which owns UFC and WWE. But his cousin is Roman Reigns.
That's his cousin.
That's his cousin.
like blood cousin
His
or
blood cousin.
storyline cousin.
Blood cousin.
Okay.
So he has been like, Roman Reigns has had the title for like 5 years. Nobody can fucking beat him. So it was supposed to be this big match where The Rock was like, The Rock came out, cut a promo, and he's like, should I sit at the head of the table? Blah, blah, blah. Should I fight Roman Reigns? It became this big thing. And then the dude, Cody Rhodes, is like wicked popular. Everyone's behind him. Was like, no, I run the Royal Rumble. I have the right to be in the main event, blah, blah, blah. So now there's a feud between them. So the match was supposed to be last year's WrestleMania.
I was going to say,
got pushed back.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I thought The Rock was supposed to actually fight Roman Reigns last year.
So has The Rock had a fight at all? Like, has he done
No.
anything?
He hasn't wrestled in 10 years.
Just comes out in promos.
which is why they're doing a tag match, because it's less work for him
So
to
he's
do.
gonna do it.
Oh, I mean, dude.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
When
He's
is it? So
wrestling.
it's during WrestleMania they're gonna do it?
WrestleMania. It's like
And
April
when's that?
6th and 7th, I think it's going to be.
It's
So-
2 days?
Yeah, it's 2 days.
Is it always 2 days?
It's been for the past like 3 or 4 years. It's been
now.
2 days.
They just want more money.
Well, not that, but they have such like a huge roster and so much time to fill. You can't do it in 3 hours.
dude, but like, fuck it, man. Like, goddamn.
Are
like,
you
we gotta
paying
make
2
it
pay-per-views?
I think you are.
You don't
paying
pay. No, you
I
don't
think
pay nothing. Do you have Peacock?
You got the cock.
I don't know. I think so.
If you have Peacock, it's free on Peacock.
Oh, it is?
If you got the
100%.
cock, you're good.
The cock.
You just gotta get the cock.
But
Justin's
though,
on.
yeah,
Justin's on the cock.
Yeah, always.
long story short, I
Loves
think
the
that
cock.
I love the cock. He's the SmackDown before WrestleMania, I believe, is
End
in
of the month?
Connecticut. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so yeah, right at the.
Has he been going to all these like what is it? SmackDown, Raw? What is
He's
it?
SmackDown right
He's
now.
been going to SmackDown. So Raw is going to be at the Garden, which I kind of want to take Albie, if it's cool with you.
I was like,
I want to take my nephew. What's the big deal? Because I want to go and I can't bring a fucking infant. But SmackDown's going to be in Connecticut, and he should be there.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll just out at the DMs. We'll see.
He should be there. That would be something. It's close enough. It's Boston. I could see him showing up to that and not the Mohegan Sun one. But I mean,
Well,
that's just
because he's strictly been doing
SmackDown. I know. But that's why it would maybe make sense because he's only been I feel like they've been popping him up in the big cities.
Yeah, I
Maybe
guess
do
that's
both.
true.
When's Raw come here? When's
Maybe
that?
do both. Yeah.
Raw is going to be here. I guess I can check.
It's like later, right? No, is it not like?
Raw Boston. July what? July what? July 1st.
Oh,
You
so
guys-
that's
you should-
past.
It's already going to be passed.
So The Rock will be long gone.
Yeah.
I
The
heard
Rock
you
will be
saying
long
you
gone.
wanted to do Men on the Street. I think that's a great idea. There.
For wrestling?
Yeah.
Dude, you're
I might
more
even
than
fucking
welcome.
do it.
Well, let's do it together.
Might as well. I mean, fuck.
We
How
should
often
dress
does it
up,
come?
though.
How often does it come here?
We have to dress up.
It'll
We
be, I
can't
mean,
not
July,
dress
it's
up.
usually once every like 4
Like,
or
who
5
would you
months.
That's what I'm
Who's
saying.
Sting?
Oh, okay.
No, you should be Mankind.
I
We
mean, I
discussed
already
that.
have.
What the fuck?
You
dude?
should
Why
definitely
the fuck
be-
did you? No, I'm gonna be Sting. I'd be Sting.
I don't know, man. A fat Sting doesn't really make sense.
Oh, all right.
What about Macho Man?
I already have the Macho
You have
Man
Macho
outfit,
Man?
so I can
Okay.
be Macho
Oh
Man.
no! Oh God,
That's ridiculous.
Jesus!
I already have the fucking outfit. Why would I not be the outfit that I own? That makes
Someone's
no
gonna
sense.
think you're like a gay prostitute.
That's what he looks
I'll
like.
be the
in it.
fucking
That's like
referee.
what he, that's what he like fucking
really
looks
does,
like.
dude.
Yeah, you could be.
I'll be the
You're
referee.
trying to
You could
say
be the
that
referee.
you're trying to say
I'll be the Rock.
that if we go to wrestling and I'm dressed as Macho Man, they're gonna think that I'm a gay prostitute.
They
that
might.
makes
They
no
might.
sense.
They
Exactly
might
what they're
mistake
gonna
you. They might mistake you
Yeah,
outside. and
you're
say,
right, 100%.
Someone's
Yeah,
gonna come up
yeah,
and
yeah.
question
It's
you.
just a big glittery Macho Man
Sir,
jacket.
you
Yeah.
selling your glittery dick all over this street? Or are you attending the event?
Al should definitely be Stone Cold Steve
You
Austin
look like
he's already bald.
but the fat Stone Cold. Stone
So
fat. I
what?
don't know.
Stone fat.
Middle-aged Austin.
Yeah.
I think
funny.
it would be something
So
super
Al can
funny.
be fat.
Yeah,
Stone Cold, I can't be fat. Sting.
I know, but you kind of have like a Mankind vibe already.
You do have a Mankind vibe. You're already
You take
small.
your
You're
teeth out.
You don't even stand up straight. You're already like hunched over.
Take your teeth out real fast.
damn, that's
Take your
good.
teeth out. Dude, putting your hair down. All you gotta do is wear a white button-up shirt and a sock, and then put a sock on your hand.
I have
dude.
brown corduroy pants. I'll just wear those.
That's it. Yeah, dude.
It's
You're already
like-
Mankind. He's
Yeah,
Mankind
at
already.
least if anything, be Cactus Jack. That you just wear
Cactus
that.
Jack and think it fucks, or I'll be just dude.
Dude Love would be great too, because you love tie dye. Dude
does
Love
love
would be
tie-dye.
great. So who would you be, Tommy?
I don't fucking
The
know.
Rock. I like how
I'm
he's The
fucking.
Rock.
I'm too out of shape to be any of these wrestlers right
No,
now.
but I
gotta
think
lose
The
some
Rock
weight
would be
first.
cool, dude.
The Rock would be funny because I can actually like it makes sense, you know. And like I'm not jacked like him.
I think
you know?
you have to hop on the.
I
Rock.
need like a bald cap or something. I want him trying to make it look the best I can, you know.
Yeah, but you can do like 80s, 90s Rock.
Oh, with the
where
fucking
he's
with
got
the thing, the turtleneck.
You could
You
do the
could
turtleneck
the
with the.
turtleneck with the chain,
Yeah,
dude,
that
and
would
the
be
fanny
funny.
pack.
You might be sweating.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll be all right.
That would
July,
be funny.
right? July.
Yeah.
it's gonna be July.
I think let's put it in the books because
Yeah.
we're 100% going.
I like
no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I actually think I'm away that day, so that kind
Dude,
of
you're
sucks.
such a scumbag, dude.
It's crazy. Both my arms and legs don't work that day.
Dude, that'll be good content because like Man on the Street's fun like for the sports games, but like dude, the wrestling fans are definitely fucking nuts.
They're so
they're crazy.
passionate.
Dude,
They're so passionate.
fucking-
People walk in there thinking that they're an undisputed champion, but like no one knows who the fuck they are.
I have a belt,
Bro
too.
has 3 belts.
Yo,
He's like,
that's
I'm the
funny.
3-time world heavyweight undisputed champion. It's like,
fucking
I have
what
a-
are you,
I-
Craig
I
from
have a
Danvers?
belt,
Who the
too.
fuck are you?
I have like a
have a
legit belt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Justin.
Sab's got it for me. She got it for me for Christmas.
There you go. What belt is it?
The championship.
Which one?
The Intercontinental.
You have the Intercontinental Championship. I have the fucking Undisputed Championship, dude.
Intercontinental
The main one.
Championships. Like
Speaking
the
of, since we're on
fucking
the topic of fighting, you watching the COD this weekend? Big
Oh,
COD
my-
this weekend, buddy.
Huge cod.
Big COD. I saw him win the title in Boston, bro. That was fucking sick.
Dude, that
was
must have been
sick.
so fucking cool.
Sick as fuck,
Because now
bro.
I watch all the embeddeds and all.
I was
the other
actually
UFC
with your
shit.
brother. Your brother was there, yeah.
I'm happy that you guys got to see
Well,
that because
Dude,
the UFC event is one
I
I've
pulled
never
such
been.
a fast one, low key, because I was up. So he got us these tickets, and shout out Mark Delagrati, Sityong Gym. I don't know how the fuck to say his name. It's a Thailand gym, whatever,
Yeah.
but it's in Somerville. Anyway, he hooked us up with these tickets because he works with the UFC, and it was in the rafters. Have you been in the rafters in the garden? It's like a new section. They did
No.
like the
It's the
last.
top.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the top.
but it's like not. It's like above the balcony. Like
Yeah,
it's all
yep.
the way up. So it was dope because you could see it, but it was like so tiny, like you couldn't
Yeah,
really see. You have to
yeah.
like kind of watch the jumbotron. So we were up there, and then I got a call that my buddy Aiden he had a his dad works for the Celtics. He had a suite down below, and it was like just him and like a few friends to go. If you want to come down, come down. So I'm like, all right. So I told Mako, I think he was like fucking trying to bang one of the girls in there or something. So me and Pajou, we went downstairs and we went in the
Checks out.
suite, and dude, the suite was like wide open. It was like the perfect view. I'll show you videos after, but it was like you could see everything, bro.
Oh my
everything.
God.
So like, dude, that was probably like, it had to be probably the most electric event I went to at the Garden. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Out of all the sports games I went to, that was and I'm such a big UFC fan and Sugar Sean fan that
Yeah.
it was crazy, bro. Like, because he was not supposed to win that fight, dude. Like, he was like a plus. I mean, a lot of people were putting money on him, so it went down. But
Yeah.
in reality, bro, the dude Sterling, he fought the wrestler. He should have wrestled him the whole time and just beat him. Like, there's no way he should have won that fight, but. Dude, the way he knocked him
That
out.
knockout was crazy.
His walkout.
Yeah, that was wild.
The song he came out to, the superstar song, and when he knocked the dude out, it just went crazy, bro. I remember we
That
were
was
like,
solidified.
nuts.
That was like solidifying Sugar Sean because the fight before that, Sean had a really, really hard one versus the Russian kid P. Dion, who everyone thought beat Aljamain the first time if you didn't knee him in the head. But Aljamain was a very dominant champion. So you want to kind of see like, all right, could O'Malley do it twice, and how is he going to do it? And he legit.
Dude,
He
that
ducked,
was
he
step
come
back
right
KO.
at him, and he just was like, you know what I got? I got diamond in this right hand, and he hit him square in the jaw. I was like, oh my
bro.
God.
Is this
It's gonna be good.
300 or
This is $299.
All right, so next one's 300.
300 is April 13th. Yep,
Yeah.
I just looked at it.
Is it worth getting the ESPN subscription?
17,000%.
So what is it? $100 a year?
I think there's a couple options. You could
Yeah,
do
you
monthly
could-
or year.
but you
I
shouldn't-
think it's like
But
that.
you
Yeah,
shouldn't
something
look
around
to
that.
do that. What you should look to do is just buy the bundle. You get Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus all for the same price.
So I already have all those. So you're saying that I need to cancel those?
No, you might already have it.
you might already have it.
You just don't
Then you
realize
might already
it.
have it. You might
you're
not
already
even
on
know.
the bundle.
If you bought the bundle,
Well, I don't know if
maybe.
I have the bundle.
The bundle's $12.99 a month, I think.
I pay for those individually.
Oh, yeah, you're an idiot.
So what
That's
you
why.
might want to do is cancel all of them, right?
Yeah,
And then
it
just
might make
restart
more
it.
sense to just buy the bundle and
That's
cancel
what
all
I'm
the other
saying.
ones.
Cancel those, buy the
Yeah,
bundle. and then
Because
you
like
get
ESPN Plus is cool. Like I mean, there's like you can like see like exclusive like documentaries on there and shit, and they have like all the sports games. Like there's some sports games that are only on there.
Yeah,
like
all the
sometimes like hockey. Like I don't know if you watch hockey, but it's now hockey.
Yeah, actually,
and
does.
it's
30 for 30 on there. Is that
30 for
HBO?
30s are on there.
See,
there.
that's I think it's worth it just for 30
It's cool,
for
yeah.
All the
30s.
30 for 30s are on there.
all the
and
UFC
all the-
events.
Yep.
on there. And
All right,
there's
so maybe it's worth it.
yeah, and there's fight nights too. So like there's some cards that like they're not pay-per-views, but you can only get them on ESPN Plus. So
Yeah.
It's definitely, I would say, as
See,
far
I
as a
was
subscription.
really
Yeah.
big into UFC
good.
way back in the day, like Forrest Griffin and like
Chuck Liddell, Rampage Jackson,
Rampage.
Rich
I was
Dees,
really big
Franklin.
into Then Brock Lesnar, like we're kind of right after Brock Lesnar. I fell
Randy
off
Couture.
a little bit.
Everybody got into the UFC. It's the one fight that got everybody into the UFC, and it's when Forrest Griffin and Stephen Bonner fought each other for the Ultimate Fighting
Ultimate
Championship.
What a great fucking fight!
It was an unbelievable fight. It's like one of the best fights ever. Stephen Bonner and Sally like just passed away like a couple of years ago, but
What is the show? It's the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, it's
What
still
a great show!
yeah,
Every
sick.
single time I watch that show, I fucking
my
love it.
boy's fucking it up right now. McGregor and Chandler did it like a year and a half ago now, and they still can't get a date.
Right,
I know,
one of the
bro.
fighters came into the restaurant right after the fight. He was on Ultimate Fighter. He got his head kicked in. He lost, and then then he came in.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. When I went to Rough and Rowdy, I noticed the guy that was on the season that I was there. I noticed that he was on it, but he was there with Supreme Patty. His
Yeah.
kid's named Dustin Lampros. He's actually a really cool kid.
So, do you guys want to get into questions?
No.
Yeah, there was a couple of things actually I wanted to go over before we get into questions.
Okay.
All right,
Let's
get
do
in
it.
there, kid. Get in. What's next?
So I got.
You said it.
Oh,
You said
shit.
it. No,
Uh-oh.
you can make fun of me all you want. Oh, Justin does this. Justin does that. Fucking, but you do it. So you do it and saying I'm
He
doing
just
it.
doesn't get like that. I'm only saying that
Yeah.
because he says
I
that.
got you.
He
No,
thinks I'm
that's
actually saying
literally
it.
what I just pointed out is what you're saying. So don't say I don't get it when I just
Justin,
said that you said
I have
it.
huge.
I'm not a
huge
fucking idiot.
aquatic. This is
Seems
huge
like it.
aquatic history for everybody. So I just want to read the prompt underneath this, just so I have everything correct. First bullet point is going to be humpback whales captured mating for the first time. The only twist: they were both males.
So they're gay.
So for the first time, two
Couple gay
humpback
whales.
whales have been documented engaging in sexual behavior. Discovery made off the coast of Maui, Hawaii. The encounter captured by photographers confirms scientific research. Also highlights the presence of homosexual behavior in humpback whales.
Wow.
A phenom observed in other marine species, but not previously in humpbacks.
So basically, what you're saying is the LGBTQ just got another letter.
So my question to that
W.
is, Nico, like I know you've been like kind of gaining weight a little bit, but I don't think you should be calling yourself a whale on here.
And
Right.
I don't think you should be
don't
so
think you should
down
call
on
yourself a
yourself,
whale,
dude.
like,
Don't be
I
so
get it,
down on
like-
yourself.
Yeah, man.
You're going in the water, you're swimming, you're fucking other guys. We get it.
The only thing that's, let's see, these humpback whales, that's not me. I'd have a T-shirt on. These humpback whales don't have T-shirts on, unfortunately. But it's good to know that there's homosexual behavior all up and down the ocean. That's good. That's dope. It's a good thing. In other news,
They just want to
So
bust
God
nuts.
doesn't hate gays.
or whales.
Or whales.
I'm just saying, if God hated gays, he wouldn't be making sea animals fuck each other.
I don't even know how to go about this. I just seen
true.
this
That
and
is a
thought
good
that this
point.
was I thought that this was the wildest thing I've seen in
I'm
like
also-
quite
yeah,
some times.
that-
That there's gay whales.
Yeah.
Why is there
Gay
gay
whales.
whales? That's fucking nuts. But I've nothing against gays. Just how the fuck you end up having gay whales? I don't even understand it. How do they even talk? I don't know. I
So
don't
what,
get
you
it.
think that only guys and
How
girls
do they
can talk?
bang? How are they banging? Is one on top of the
Nah,
other?
Are they
Like,
going in the
like-
are they going in the blowhole? Because I
They-
feel like I would
Dude,
fuck
they're
a blowhole.
definitely fucking
see.
in the blowhole.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
mean?
What am I looking at? Though?
You're looking at a whale fucking
It's
another
the
whale.
ultimate blowjob.
Yeah, but how does he? But is there another hole? Do they have an ass?
I don't know.
Dude, I literally have no
I
connection.
want to
right
know
now.
how it's done.
Like, I can't get to these questions that
Me
I put
neither.
up. There's no connection.
What's up? So
Are
we're
you
in like
on the
a
Wi-Fi?
I try to go on the Wi-Fi. There's just no connection. I might try to walk out there maybe and try to screenshot the shit I have.
Is anybody else having difficulties?
Yeah, everything's
it's
saying it's
everything.
not loading.
What do you have for topics
good.
while he's looking? What other topics?
There it is.
Well, I mean,
I got it.
you called
Yeah,
us
say-
out
say-
one
say-
time, dude.
So, has anyone seen Dude 2?
Dune?
Dude, I was gonna say
yeah.
I haven't seen the first one either.
I haven't seen.
I've seen a lot of hype around it
Well, if you're
though.
looking to take a nap,
It sucks. Really?
watch the first movie.
Oh,
If you're
okay.
looking to really just watch a movie and fall asleep, put the first movie on.
So I heard
Okay.
that. So of course, after we got out of that episode, all up and down my timeline on TikTok was like things about Dune 2 coming out, and then if you need kind of a refresher, and a guy literally made like you said, 1 minute 30 video. He's like, let me sum up Dune 1 for you if you haven't seen it and don't want to go see it, but want to go see Dune 2. And I'm like, word, save
Yeah.
that video. I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
need that video before I walk into Dune 2.
That was my piece of advice for anybody going to see Dune 2, because
Yeah.
Dune 2 is supposed to be a lot less boring, a lot more action.
Have you seen the popcorn buckets from Dune 2?
I have seen those.
what are they?
I kind of want to fuck one of them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they look like. They look like
Is
you
it
are like
Sydney
a
Sweeney's
flashlight.
tits?
No, I wish.
Is she in this movie?
No.
Where did she
That's
come up
Zendaya
as?
is in this movie.
Yeah, Zendaya's in it.
I'm a big fan of Zendaya.
Sweeney's
Yeah,
is
who
in
isn't?
Madam Web, and she just hosted SNL. That's what you're thinking of. Those
And
tits
she
were
also
I don't know what
went
it
on
is about
Jimmy Fallon.
Sydney Sweeney. I mean, she has nice tits, obviously, but you know, there's like I like ass. You know, I'm an ass guy. I like
Oh, you're
tits
an
too.
ass
I mean, I
guy.
like
Okay.
both. I mean, who's kidding? But I don't know what it is. But like her eyes, her face is something. I'm just like, what? I like you a lot. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, she got something about her.
Her-
Yeah, she chose-
But I've
she chose
I've
Christ.
always been like kind of on Zendaya. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like, she's kind of
Zendaya's-
like, she's pretty. Don't get me wrong, but like, I think I watched Euphoria too much when she was a junkie, and it's kind of just turned me off a lot.
Yeah, I guess that'll do that.
Yeah.
That'll
See,
do
and
that.
I just watched Spider-Man like when she was in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So like,
Nah,
I
she
only
is
get that.
pretty.
Well,
She's
she was like
pretty, but-
15 in Spider-Man, so it's kind of weird.
Wait a
I
second.
only get that
Sydney
part.
Sweeney got fuck me eyes. That's what it is.
Yes, that's what.
She
That's
got those
exactly
big
what it
ass
is.
eyes.
Fuck me
is-
tits, bro.
Well, those
Do you see
two,
the
yeah.
shit that she was wearing on Fallon? How is Jimmy Fallon supposed to host a show
has
with
nice-
somebody
yeah, she has
wearing
nice
something
tits,
like
for
that?
sure.
I just be like, so you got this new movie coming out. How are them titties?
I don't know. First of all, God bless him. He didn't look at those things once. So I
It's
don't know if he
crazy.
had some mirror situation going on where he's looking in a mirror and looking at those titties.
Yeah.
But he doesn't put his eyes down once. God
He's
bless
probably
him.
watching the replay.
He was
of
fighting the
that.
good fight.
Or Peter. He's
watching
he
the
was
replay,
fighting
dude.
the good fight.
Yeah.
We just want to shout out our boy Jimmy Fallon for fighting the good fight over the weekend.
That's it.
hosting
Good,
that.
good job, Jimmy.
Damn, that's mad funny.
Savage.
Prosciutto Papi just asked if my Instagram's working, so apparently it's everyone right now.
It's everybody.
probably everybody.
Yeah.
That's fucking
It's the whole
bizarre.
Instagram.
With that new college football game coming out in July
I
for the
saw
first
that,
time in
yeah.
a long time.
Is it
News.
it's 2K or is it
EA.
EA?
Yep.
So I never played the other one. The other ones.
What?
Nah.
You didn't play
It's
NCAA?
not. This isn't NCAA.
Yes, it is.
When was the
Oh, 'cause
last
it
one?
just
When
says
did the
college
last one come
football.
out?
They changed the name. It's just College Football 25.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm okay with that.
When
So
did
it
the
is
last one come
NCAA.
out?
Oh, all day long. 2013, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I haven't
It's
played
one
it.
of the best video games. Like if you like sports games,
Yeah.
one of the best video games you'll ever play.
Okay.
Ever.
I was playing more NHL back then in college and shit. I haven't played it. I don't know.
Yeah, just
Never
give it a chance. Just go to
Oh,
BC,
definitely.
take them to win a Heisman
So
or
what? So
something.
who's gonna be? I'm confused. So who's in the game? Like Caleb Williams and shit.
Here's this headline of who's actually not in the game. So all the players that are in the FBS, they got offered this. If you want to be in the game, your name and likeness will give you $600 and a copy of the game, and you'll be in the game. All your stuff, all your stats, all your information. Okay. All you have to do is just opt in. Mm-hmm. Everybody and their mother's obviously opting in. Mm-hmm. So you've seen the things all around. Oh, I'm in the game. I'm in the game. I'm in the game.
Yeah, but you definitely have guys that are trying to
So
negotiate.
fucking
insane
Peyton and
money.
Eli Manning's fucking stupid little prick ass loser nephew, who's like the most upcoming and highly rated kid out of the 2025 class, Archie. Since Quinn Ewers, the quarterback there, is going to stay another year, now Arch Manning's not the starting quarterback. He has decided, he's one of the only big names, he decided yesterday to opt out of the game.
Yeah,
they wouldn't
so
pay him
who
more money
cares
to focus
about
more on
Archie?
football.
He's still going to be in the game. They just won't. Just like back in the day, they
just
would
say number 16.
It'll say number 16. It just won't say his fucking name on
Or
the
it'll
back
be
of the
like
jersey.
Adam. Or it'll be like
No,
Adam
they'll probably
Smith.
give him a name. They'll probably give him
Yeah,
a
they'll
name.
give you a fake name. So
Do
the
you know what
announcers are
Steve
still,
Dowd was Barry Bonds?
Is that what that is? That what
Yeah.
that, and then Manny
He
Ramirez
was a
was
white
somebody
guy.
too.
Yeah.
like it's like Bill Belichick in
Charles
any
Murphy.
fucking.
Charles Murphy is what they give him for a name.
Yeah, Charles
in Madden.
Murphy, yeah. Charlie
so
Murphy.
funny. But I think that I don't know. That's just such a
Do you
loser
think he
thing.
was trying to negotiate more money for it? Like, is that what
They said he has like.
He said he didn't want the distraction, which I
Said he
don't
wants to
understand.
focus
Give me a
more on
fucking
football.
Who
break.
doesn't want to
Get
be in a
over
video
yourself.
game? That's
Yeah,
fucking
bro,
so
you-
sick.
It's effortless. We're not asking you to fucking stream it for fucking 8 hours a day, you idiot.
So here's my question: what do they give the pros if they're giving college people 600? Do they give pros anything?
I don't
I think
know.
it goes.
Mike
I think
Ed.
it goes. I bet you a portion of the sales go to like the NFLPA. That's my opinion. That's what I
That
think.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Just for the licensing.
Absolutely. I probably would agree with that too.
But it's definitely going to be a game that, like, I'm buying immediately, and I'm not putting down for long. I'm going to ignore my child and Sabrina. They're
where
both
it's-
getting ignored.
it's
So
worthy of
what's so
neglecting other
like
things.
what's so insane about this game that like everyone's
It's
hyped
not that
about
good.
it?
It's not that crazy.
You get the whole, and now especially
Hot
with
take
everything
Al.
that's in today's game, you get the whole experience from front to back. So you're literally starting in East Boston. You could set yourself up in Eastie High.
Wait, that's pretty sick.
And you have to go and you have to work your way. Like each game, you're getting recruited.
Yeah.
But now, like since we're 10 years forward in video games,
This is what my point.
I could only assume what's going to be so crazy about it.
My point about it is that this mattered more when Madden wasn't doing similar shit. Madden's been doing similar shit.
Yeah, Madden will.
They
some
allowed
of
you to
them will-
lateral. That was a huge thing that you
Yeah,
could. It
you
was
could
the only game you
lateral.
could lateral in.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
Run the
that you
Wildcat.
can do half this shit in Madden, I don't think it matters as much. I know people are jacked up for
Yeah,
it.
but the gameplay was always different than Madden. It had a better feel to it.
It's this game. They've said that they've strictly tried to be. They're trying to be different than Madden because Madden's a kind of a diluted, watered out product. But so you'll get to go. But now you have the transfer portal. Now you'll be able to sign an NIL deal. But like the road to glory, they call it, is like that should be a pro. That's like the best thing in the world. So you can go. And you can go ahead and go through everything and anything, winning awards, you'll be fighting you got to fight for like starting positions and stuff. It's just like the engagement, everything's so
I
much
wish
more.
like you can do like
doesn't get so stagnant.
I wish there was something where you can do like because it lets you do like social media shit on there, like it gives you like 4 options on how to respond to someone or something. But I wish there was like really like you can really get yourself canceled and like really become hated, like you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like really
I
like
hate
that would be
I don't know, like
awesome.
really do crazy shit.
They
like
said
really
they have
take it to another level.
They said they have some, like stay out past
I feel like, dude, I feel like
we're
somebody-
we're blackface. Like,
Yeah,
you
dude.
take off-
like, social
Do
media is
cocaine.
such a big part in like
Yeah.
all of this shit now.
No,
all of
you're
this
not
shit,
wrong.
so-
You're
I
not
think it
wrong.
would be
That
cool.
used to be a thing in if you played what was that fucking game called? The League? Was that called Blitz the League?
Oh yeah, Blitz.
Blitz the League, you could take steroids, you could like stay
What?
out late.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
you could stay out
Yeah.
late, go to clubs.
That's
Blitz
hilarious.
was sick because it was like they blended football with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would like tackle somebody. You know, how Mortal Kombat like does the cutscenes of like your head exploding and bones breaking.
Yeah.
So like the newest Blitz like incorporated that. It was pretty cool. But I think what would be sick about this game is if you can get all the way to the pros, and then when Madden comes out, I should be able to transfer.
You always would be able to import a Madden file. You should be able to do
should
that.
be able to.
1,000%. People are going to be able to do that. And what's new about this one that they never had before? The Ultimate Team?
Yep.
They're going to have that, but in a college version, which like only opens up like so much to other players that you can use, especially because there was people that were only good in college.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
I think
you can
that's
probably
dope.
transfer schools.
I just think
and
you're
stuff.
a fucking loser of the week award goes to Arch Manning. So I don't know why the fuck you would choose. Nothing gets taken from you or asked for you to be in the game. Like,
But
you just
they've
have to
always
say it.
been difficult. The Mans. Everyone loves the Mans. They've always been difficult.
Yeah, they're just very full of themselves. I would say, very, very full of themselves.
All right, let's get into some questions.
Questions. All right,
Questions
let's go.
from the peeps. All right. Our first question comes in. Justin, you want me to start with mine or yours?
Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
Doesn't matter.
You're right. Doesn't matter at all. I guess so. Is calling it sauce versus gravy a Boston versus New York thing? And by the way, it's sauce.
I've never experienced like a home cooked meal in New York. But if you call it gravy, you're a grade A fucking loser because it's called sauce.
So
I don't think it has anything to do with Boston versus New York because
I
I
don't
think
think so
gravy's
either.
more Philly. But I don't
Gravy's
know.
Philly, yeah.
Yeah.
I would
So I
would
don't think they
also-
know what they're talking about.
I would also
it's sauce though.
I would also say that it's sauce and that I don't think that it was a Boston versus New York thing. That's literally what I was going to say. You've actually eaten in New Jersey
Sorry, I'm just looking
household?
at this fucking spider right here, like going up and down.
Oh yeah, it is going up and down.
Don't tell Jay Fine, he'll have a panic
There
attack.
is a spider
there's a
going
little
up and down
spider.
right now.
It's small. It's small.
I
I was just watching it. Just like
don't fuck with that.
shit. What was your
it's
question,
gone
my
now.
dad? I just got. I lost.
Sauce gravy.
Sauce gravy being a Boston versus New York thing, but
No,
it's
I don't.
not.
I mean, I know a lot of people. I know people that call it gravy. Like some people in my family even called it gravy, but I always knew it was sauce. You know.
Yeah.
I also heard. Who's the guy on fucking the Bronx Tale that wrote the Bronx Tale? What's
Chaz?
his name? Yeah, his
Palminteri, yeah.
podcast. He was saying that gravy is considered when you put like meat in the sauce.
When you put meat in it, it's considered
so
a gravy.
that's that. He made that point. I'm like, okay, I could
disagree.
see that, but I don't.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
I don't
that's
know.
like the distinction.
Well, that's certain people make that
I think
distinction.
a lot of people play it up like for the views and shit. Like,
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course they
but
do.
like I don't think it's necessarily a Boston versus New York thing. No.
Yeah, I would agree.
I just think it's a right versus wrong thing.
Yeah.
Some people are right, some people are wrong.
Yeah, it's like
Philly's
what,
wrong.
some people like. What do you call your remote control to change your television?
Clicker.
Clicker.
Yeah.
Clicker.
Yeah.
Or if
I
you're,
mean, I definitely have said though, yo, where's the remote? Just like
Bubbler, water fountain, bubbler.
water bubbler,
Water
or
bubbler.
hey, we're getting ready for like it's
That's like I
for
feel like
dinner or
that's
supper.
that's more
What
like
do you
Boston
say?
slang. I feel like
Yeah.
supper. This fucking thing's coming down. By the
I'm a
way,
big
guys.
supper guy.
Get a fucking napkin. Get that thing.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why you would do that. I just don't know why you would do that. I have no
Look at
idea.
it, it's curled up.
I have no idea
think it's
why
dead.
you would do that.
No, it's alive.
Dude, it's
Justin,
Do you have a?
It's
pen? Ready?
swinging.
I'll catch it in this fucking thing. Ready?
Well, it's getting too close to me, guys. I don't like it.
I don't give a fuck. You blowing on it is
He's stagnant.
stupid.
He's stagnant. You can get him. Don't do that,
dead.
dude. So you hit dogs and you kill insects, dude.
Yo, that was the highest.
You should have let it beat you, bite you.
the
Maybe
way
take
you
it to
just-
Spider-Man.
The way
was
you
a
just
pussy
aggressively.
spider. That was
Nico
it.
just murdered that thing.
Yo, the
If
way
you
you
heard
just-
that thump, for those of you just listening that
Dude,
just heard a huge thump, that was Nico exploding. That
Bro.
spider's guts all over the
That
place.
was so
Take me to
aggressive.
the combine. Explosiveness.
Hey, just tell Jay Fine we lost this fucking thing.
Okay.
Say it's gone.
He'll never be back in this room until we're
he's,
back.
he's never coming back.
He's gonna literally call the Ghostbusters.
I
All right,
really
where
like,
were we now?
the only thing I really want to do for this podcast is to get like a tarantula and throw it on Jay
Yo.
Fine's face, dude. I just walk in and just like,
Here you go, your birthday
I don't
present.
fuck with tarantulas.
what do you think he would do?
Why the fuck do people that have tarantulas like put them in their mouth and let them crawl out?
they're obviously
I don't fuck with
psychopaths. That's the only explanation is they're psychopaths.
Why do people do that, dude? Like
But
that's
speaking of
that's a-
spiders, there's did you watch the new Adam Sandler Netflix movie?
No,
did you
In
watch
Space?
it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like it's a thinky movie.
Is it drama though?
Yeah, it's
not
drama.
funny at
He
all?
doesn't have he's
No
in a
comedy in
spaceship
it?
by himself and
Okay.
talks to a spider. You don't know if the spider's real or not. It's crazy.
Wait, what? He talks to a spider?
Yeah, it's a giant fucking
So
tarantula.
is it like a psychological fucking
I
drama
think,
or something?
I think it is.
It's like The Martian.
Is it
Yes
scary?
and no, it's not scary at all.
Sounds scary.
It's like a guy that's alone in space and he's like losing his mind. His
It's like
wife
Castaway.
is leaving him. Kind of like a Castaway,
Okay.
except Wilson is a giant spider.
Sounds absolutely.
I watched
Retarded.
the first Roadhouse. I never
Sounds
watched
like
it.
Yeah, the first
I
one
want
I'll
to
say
watch the
bad.
Like
McGregor.
Patrick
I
Swayze
want to
Roadhouse?
yeah, I want to
Great
watch the new
movie.
one, so I watched the old one.
Bro.
It was pretty good. It was good.
Nah, that's a
When
good
does
one.
that come out? Is it going to be on Netflix, Amazon?
Amazon.
Comes out Amazon. Yeah,
It
I
was,
think
supposed
March
to get,
15th.
it was supposed to get a theatrical, but it got pulled.
Yeah,
but
March
the trailer
15th.
looked really good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
What's that mean?
What? What does that mean?
Theatrical.
Like
Like
going
a
theaters.
movie go to
Theaters?
the theater?
Oh, it's not going to be in theaters.
No.
McGregor's not going to be in a theater. I'm sure he's not happy about that.
Yeah.
All right, we got go-to food. All right, so just think about. I just want you guys to think about like the season that we're in. We're in the summertime. All right, so go-to food after drinking all day. Also, what's the go-to snack?
In the summer?
Summer.
So it's in summer, go-to food after drinking all day, and then the snack. So you
Yep.
need a main dish, and then you need a snack. All right, just to get these questions.
Confused.
I'm gonna go with like if I'm in the summer and I'm drinking all day, it's probably because I'm barbecuing. I mean, it's probably we're
Yeah.
at a barbecue
Yeah.
in the backyard. Give me Al. Al is the king of this. We have food throughout the day, and then right at nighttime, when everyone's second hung is coming, we've been eating burgers and dogs all day. Here comes the sausage, pepper, and onion.
Yeah,
boys,
there you go. That's
on
great.
a fucking hoagie, dude.
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
don't really give Al too much credit, but here
is
this
nice.
is an area he shines.
You
in.
should give me more credit.
I just let
That's-
I just ask
Sure.
Al, said, Al, where's the sweet, where's the cheese and garlic? It's like right there.
Yeah, you gotta have the sausages.
Let me get
coming
them,
up.
Johns.
Well, give me
Just
those
throw that in the
Chinese
bun.
sausages,
Oh
dude.
my
Yeah, those are
God, bro.
those are the
Melt a
fucking
piece of
game
cheese,
changer.
clog my arteries, clog them all.
Clog 'em?
What is a clog?
Clog or clog?
What does clog mean?
Clog. Stroke.
Snack. What the fuck would you have for a snack?
Oh, easy. Ice cream. Summertime.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I guess
Summertime.
slush,
I'm a
dude.
slush
Slush
guy.
is, slush is great.
Throw a little
Slush,
vodka in it if you
slush
need
all
to.
day. Vodka
Listen,
and
9
slush.
times out of as well, 17,000 times out of 10, I'm gonna get ice cream. The one time, I have no problem with slush. If
Yeah,
some
give me
place was like,
slush all day. Give
Slush
me
is
a Richie
fire.
slush.
you a slush
Yeah,
guy?
no, I'd probably go ice cream, but I like the slush and the vodka. That's a good idea.
All right, we got before getting married, who got the most pussy growing up? Okay, so
So who's
I'm gonna
married
give it
here?
to Justin. I'm gonna give it to Justin.
I am engaged.
Justin's engaged. I'm gonna
I
give it
think
to
I would
Justin.
take the crown on that one,
Yeah.
guys. Probably. I've dabbled.
Yeah.
Why don't you name every single girl, Justin? Sabrina,
To
listen
be
up to
honest,
this.
I couldn't, but my number's high.
that's great.
Sabrina knows. There's no secrets between us. Sabrina, what's my number?
I think we said like 120 or something.
Oh my God.
I'm up there, boys.
How do you even remember to
Dirty
count that
dick
many? How can
bastard.
you even count that many?
I'm
fucking,
up there.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, no.
When did you think you hit the majority of that? Like
When I lived in Florida,
Yeah,
it was
how long were you in Florida for?
5 or 6 years.
I also forgot your fiance's right behind me.
Yeah,
So
5.
this is a fun
And we have
conversation.
no secrets. I told
Well,
her.
that's great.
5 or
That's
6,
great.
5 or 6
When
years.
did you run up on? When did you know? When was
Fucking
you?
dirty
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
No, I was a
When did you
dirty dog.
accumulate? No, I mean Florida. I'm sure.
Al, when
Just
did you?
knock them
How long
down.
you been with your wife for?
Over 10 years.
Like married or like together?
We've been together 15.
Damn.
They're still just friends, by the
Still
way.
just friends.
They've been just friends for a long time.
Just friends.
That's awesome.
Just friends.
Would you rather 10 cents every time you blink or $500 every time you sleep? $500 every time you sleep.
No, 10
No,
cents
no.
every
every
time,
time you
blink.
blink, dude, is way more money
Hold
than
on.
5.
Hi, let's see how many times you
Well,
blink in a
let's
day.
fucking-
Oh,
How many
here we
times
go.
you
Bring
blink
up
in
the
a day?
stupid
We're
analytics.
gonna have to bring the stats up.
All right, go ahead. Okay, what? But before we look it up, everyone just say their answer because
Oh
I said
my
sleep.
God.
I said blink.
Give me
I
the
said
10
blink.
cents.
I said
Give
so-
me 10 cents every time I blink.
Okay.
It's about, okay, so it's saying 15 to 20,000 times a day you blink. So that'd be $1,500 to $2,000 a day. So you
Oh,
take the
damn.
blanks.
Yeah.
What if I'm a napper?
I mean, you. How many times are you gonna nap in the day and sleep?
I think sleep and nap is 2 different things. I think there needs to be an
What
hour
if you just increase your
perimeter.
blinks and you're just sitting there like,
blinking it up.
Yeah, cool. Then I'm taking
What if my
5 years.
new-
I'm taking
what
5
if
years
my
off
new
my life.
nickname was Blinky?
but
from now
you're
on?
making 2,000 a day doing nothing
2 days a
different.
day, huh?
You don't have to sleep
nice.
more. It's
14,000
definitely
a
a blink,
week.
dude. It's definitely a blink.
Yeah, give me the blink all day, dude. I'll
That's a
take that blink
stupid
all
question.
Day.
Who said that question in? You're an idiot.
Maybe if it was
Say
like
something that's closer.
Fan,
if it was like
fan,
a penny.
real fan of the podcast.
Yeah.
Real fan of the podcast. It was Del Haggio sent that in.
Come on, Del Haggio. You fucking. He's got a
I
fucking
thought it was
hammer on.
I thought it was a
probably.
great question.
It's a bad question. It's a bad question because it's not close enough.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. If either of us were the mayor, okay, Tom, you can weigh in on this too. If either of
Okay.
us were the mayor of Revere, what would be the very first thing you guys do? All right,
clean up the beach.
I know. I would fucking do everything in my power. Everything. We're talking. I'm calling every favor outside of anybody. I want that theater back.
That is
I
exactly
need the
what's going to
theater
be
back.
my
That's a
answer.
great
And
answer.
you
That's
took
a
the
great
answer
answer.
out of my mouth.
Great answer.
That Amazon facility, see you the
Sucks,
fuck
dude.
later. The first thing I'm doing is you're out of there and the movie theater's coming back.
That's it.
the first thing you do.
That's the only thing
Point
I need
blank
to
period.
do. I swear to God. I wish that this was older times where we could maybe revolt all the people in Revere to like charge the Amazon fucking
Renovate the
factory.
Squire. Renovate the Squire.
Yeah.
Renovate
Or
the
bring
they
back
have.
like Angie's
Upgrade the
Clams
Squire.
do.
They have
A gentleman's club, a real gentleman's club.
I think Spucky actually did renovate it.
Did he?
It doesn't look so fucking crab shacky in there. I mean, the woman
Squire?
in there happened to be a little crab shacky.
Yeah.
Not
but-
always. Sometimes
not,
they go
not
through
always,
spurts.
not always, but you know,
Depends on the night.
Some of them kind of give me the heebie-jeebies.
I
But
think that I'm never
think
going to
that's
run
great,
for
though.
office ever in any one way, shape, or form. But the
course.
first thing I would do is I would definitely be taking envelopes. That would be the first thing I would know.
100%.
People would know.
Collecting money.
The right people would know that Daddy's taking envelopes.
Give me those
Whatever you
envelopes all
want.
day.
What do you want? Come to me. What do you want? I'll get it done for you.
what do you want?
That's
Pay
it.
me.
Yes,
Pay
yes,
me.
yes.
Pay the
Heavily.
man.
There
Pay the
is,
man.
yes. There's a
Pay
quid
the
pro
man.
quo, as they say.
Okay. This is another retarded question from another retarded person. What do you got? What's your guys' take about putting pussy on a pedestal?
Well, first of all, you can't put pussy on a pedestal. That's crazy. Only if you're gonna eat it.
All I know is sex sells every day, twice on a Sunday.
Do you understand what putting pussy on a pedestal means?
Nope.
Like, what do you think it means? Give me your description of putting pussy on a pedestal.
Making it a top priority.
I would say no. That not.
I would say
making it
you're
a
letting it
top-
run your life. Is putting pussy on a pedestal.
Letting
Like
it run your life.
you're giving this broad too much just because she's giving you some pussy.
Yes, you're like she's everything. You put her at this very high regard. There's nothing she can do or say that can fuck you up, even though she's super toxic in your life.
Oh, just because she fucks me?
Yeah.
Just because she
Yes.
fucks.
Or not even that. It's like just the potential to fuck. I guess would say would justify it too.
Like I would say you put an ass on a pedestal. You're gay, so putting like a guy's asshole on a pedestal, like
Yeah,
letting that run.
especially putting
And
a
for the
whale's
record,
ass.
let me just let it be known, not gay. Sorry.
Sorry.
What do I think about that? I think that that's whack. I don't think you really. Do you ever hear about post-nut clarity? I just figured out that was a real thing.
It is
like,
a very much a real thing.
and it's one of the greatest things
just
ever
jerk off.
invented.
You just jerk
it's
First of all, you're
unbelievable.
supposed to be doing this before any decision you make. Never, not even like relationship wise. Like
Someone else just
you're
said
having
that
a
too.
bad day.
Yeah, like should
Yeah.
I go right or left? You should jerk off.
Jerk
Imagine
off
if
right
fucking
now.
Ted Bundy just fucking jerked off, you know?
No shit.
Yeah, or Dama. Yeah, that would be better.
Probably feels so much better.
I know who sent in this question. I saw the username on this thing. This person has never put pussy on a pedestal ever.
No, absolutely
He is
not.
such
He's
a
like,
fucking dog of a human
He
being.
is a dog.
He can't. He cannot even like commit to good women.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. So clearly he treats
He's
pussy
the
like
last
shit.
person to
Yes.
put. He puts his penis on a pedestal.
Yes, his dick, his
own
own
penis.
dick is on the
his
pedestal.
own dick's on the pedestal.
So
All right, if you're in a hotel room with you, oh, Al, this is good for you. I think that you've actually done this, but this makes no sense. If you're at a hotel with your wife, do you shit in the room or go down in the lobby?
oh, first of all, you shit in the room.
100%
fuck?
you
What
shit
the
in the
fuck?
room.
What is going on?
If you're
What kind
married,
of question
if
is
you're
that?
married, you shit with the fucking door open.
Oh my god, that is
Anyways,
tough.
I don't
dude.
like
In
to
your
shit with
own
the door
house.
open, but I
No, but
definitely
you know
will
what
stick
I
it out.
mean.
I literally love to shit with the door open in my apartment because I can see half of my TV, so I'll have like Felger and Mass on,
Yeah,
like
it's
right when I
nice.
come
It's
home.
nice.
But when you have a wife and a kid, that door will be locked.
No, the
Yeah,
door's
you want
locked.
your
The
time.
door's locked. I'm on my
I don't
phone.
even like when my dog comes in when I'm taking a shit.
I don't
He's
like
looking at me.
I
Get the
also-
fuck out of here.
I also don't like that either. Animals out. Get the fuck out. I'm
You don't
taking
like
a
animals.
shit.
You wouldn't even pet Justin's dog outside. It's crazy.
I love animals.
You didn't even touch his
My
dog. You were gonna
dog
punch him in the
and
face.
my
that's
kid
why.
and my fiance are all sitting on the couch over there. Do you guys know that Nico is the only member of my family that I had to physically bring my kid to for him to meet? Everyone else came
And then
by.
he said, "I'm not touching your kid."
He said I refuse to touch your
I don't
shitty
touch
kid.
kids, yeah.
He said shitty kid too, which
I
is
don't-
kind of fucked up.
I don't touch kids.
I like that
Unless
for a
it's
drop.
inappropriately.
Yeah,
No. Don't touch kids. I'm
not
good.
in general. Is it because you feel like
Alright.
you're going to take it to a weird level? Is that why?
Nope.
Do you have like intrusive thoughts? You're gonna suck on his little pecker
I'm
or
not
something?
fighting. No, I'm not fighting any ridiculous urges. No.
Do you want to suck on my kid's little pecker?
No. I'm just very, very that type of person that I'll fucking drop your kid and probably harm him for the rest of his life. So I
but
don't want
you
to.
didn't even have to pick him up. I was like, oh, just like
Grab
touch
his
his
foot.
foot.
Nope.
You're like, no, I can't.
Nope.
I do think it's a little weird though for you to be like, "Hey, touch my kid's foot," though too. Like that's also weird. Like that's just as weird.
Yeah,
Like,
if I want to get a little ooh, goo, 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 goo in there, I'll get my own goo, 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 goo in there.
Yeah, that's all you had to do.
Justin being like, you're not going to grab his foot. I'm like, no, I'm not
I
going to
mean,
grab
at least make me think that you like my kid and your nephew.
Well, my first impersonation of your kid is we walked in here. I just woke up, and what do I hear? A crying baby. So I was like, wow.
He has not made a single peep this whole fucking
And
episode.
you know
dude.
what? He straightened up. So clearly, you guys are doing a great
I
job.
gave him
parenting.
a firm talking to on
Backhand,
the ride here and said,
backhand, gave him a
I
backhand.
slapped him. I gave him a couple.
Give him a started slap.
Yeah, I gave just how you hit the dog is how I hit the kid. I said, you
Oh,
better
then your kid
fucking
would be
behave
fucking.
yourself.
Your kid would be on Pluto right now. I'll tell you that. Your kid's head would be somewhere else.
Yeah, shit in front of your wife.
Shit in front of your wife,
I mean,
dude.
that's a dumb question.
I've only ever had. I've actually shared a. I went to go down to visit my buddy in North Carolina when he was coming home. That was the biggest waste of my life, but from the army. We're in the hotel room. We're with this girlfriend at the time. It's me and 3 of my boys and the girlfriend, and I had to take a shit. And the girlfriend at the time, very unpleasant.
Sucked.
Not the funnest to be around,
Your
to be
girlfriend.
honest. Nope. My buddy's girlfriend that we're
Okay.
going down there to see. She was like, I would like if no one would shit in this bathroom and if you all would use the lobby.
She said that straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, and so I literally looked down and was like, no, that's not going to happen. If I have to take a shit, I'm taking a shit like
Right.
that.
So
Who
not
the fuck
only
you
will
think you-
Nico shit in front of his wife, he will shit in front of your wife too.
I think it's a closer question though, like to shit in front of someone else's wife. Like that might be like a closer question.
Well,
Yeah.
the door's not open. Dude,
Still
I gotta
though.
take a shit. I gotta take a shit. I'm gonna go down from the 5th floor down to the lobby, clench my cheeks to fucking go.
I agree, it's
take
crazy.
a shit in the
I agree,
public,
it's crazy.
public
But
lobby bathroom.
Absolutely
You
not.
are stinking up the entire hotel room if you shit.
Whoop de fucking dude. It's a little fucking shitter here.
I mean,
you
if
know?
it's not your hotel room, like I get it. Like if you're just coming to have a drink, like let's say we're all at a wedding and like everyone goes back to the
yeah,
room
and
and
you-
you're drinking.
yeah.
There's people in there.
Yeah.
Don't shit in that bathroom. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, if you have your own room, I would definitely be like, guys, I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna go shit. I'm down. My room's down the hall. I'm gonna go down the hall. That's
Like you gonna be a
that's cool.
narcissist. I know one person that would do that, and you happen to be related to him.
You think the Mark?
I think 150% he
Marco
would
would
drop
shit in
trout
it.
100%.
Marco's
in
a
that
very,
room.
very disrespectful in that regard for like anybody
Well,
else's
he doesn't
stuff.
like
so.
care. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
even cross his mind that
Well, he
it
has to
would be
shit.
like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm about to ruin everybody's time by stinking this house.
You watch
and I
his new
think-
podcast?
And I think
No, it's out.
No, he got interviewed by somebody. He's like,
got
this is the
in-
first time been on a podcast in months. Meanwhile, he was on ours like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's like he says the dumbest thing.
Doesn't give a fuck.
It doesn't give two shits.
Dude, I'll never forget the fucking story you told about how he first met your wife.
Yeah,
Like the shit he like, dude. I literally I wasn't here for that. I listened to it, but I'm like, bro, I couldn't even fathom that. Like that was insane to me.
imagine you bringing your girl and to meet us, and then being like, "Hey,
I'd hit him.
the
I
first
would've hit
thing
him.
out of our mouths is to her, not even to you. Hey, what's Tommy like in bed?
You weren't there though either, right? You were
I
like
was
in the bathroom.
Yeah, he went to the bathroom. We were going for him to go to the
I was in
bathroom.
the
But weren't you
fucking
saying he was like
bathroom.
on a business call for the first like 20 minutes or something?
The
too?
whole time.
Oh,
He
some
was talking about it. Please, can they get me on a poster board? That's what he was saying on the billboard.
He was
Remember
like,
that?
all I want to do is be on the billboard. Like, if you guys
I
can
won't
get that
take any
deal
money,
done,
just
I don't
get me-
even
put me
just
on a
get me on the
billboard.
billboard.
And we were like, what
Yeah,
the fuck's
he's
going
funny.
on?
He's funny. I don't want to be shit talking Mako. I love Mako, but dude, that was like
No, he
man.
does it. He does it to himself.
I couldn't even like fathom that happened.
I
I'm like,
heard
dude,
that
what?
story.
Marco's the
in my
king of shooting himself in the foot.
my-
He
Yeah.
thought
Skin.
Justin thought I was lying because I'm like, you should have heard the question that he asked. Just like, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I thought they were kidding because you know how he is. He'll break
yes,
my balls,
yes,
dude.
'cause
And we
yeah.
got in the car, me and her.
And then she told you,
and
right?
She told me, she's like, "Do you believe he really asked me that?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? I thought I was just joking."
I know. I could see that. I could see that.
That's crazy.
That's fucking
and
hilarious.
then the director wanted to punch him in the face.
Yeah, that was funny. It was a good time.
Those
He
are
was
Was
like-
the director being a prick, or was Marco really in the wrong?
Well, Marco was on his phone the fucking whole time, just like
Wait,
Marco
what was
does.
it? It was like a premiere for a movie or something?
We went to the premiere of the Boston Strangler, and we're leaving. Director did like a Q&A, so we're on the way out, and we walk up, we're like shaking his hand, and Marco's like, "Oh, good job," and he's like, "Oh, you were the one that was interrupting the whole time on your phone, weren't you?" The guy was
Oh,
pissed.
damn.
Yeah.
How was that movie? I never watched it.
I think it was a big stinker and a big
Sucked.
boring fest,
Yeah.
snooze fest. There's a
Yeah, it
reason
wasn't
why I
that
went
great.
straight to Hulu.
It wasn't
Yeah.
that great, yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those nice
Reason
streaming.
why it went straight to
Yeah, 100% went straight
No,
to
some
Hulu.
streaming movies are good.
Yeah, some of them, but that was not one of them.
That wasn't one of them.
Dude, let me tell you that
How you doing on the clicks? You
I'm
clicking over
actually
good?
kind of fucking killing it
Do
right
you
now.
feel like you are? Because
Yeah, no,
sometimes I've looked over and I'm like, well, you're talking and it's
we're
not even
literally
on.
Well, here's the problem: is like that's Tommy's button is on. He's sitting to the left of me, but the button's on the right. I would reverse the buttons. Maybe it works better for him if he's facing that way, because camera left and camera right. But I'm sitting the opposite way.
Yeah, yeah.
Wouldn't
yeah.
you just touch two if it wasn't on you? Wouldn't that be easier?
That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
But I'm not looking down.
He's already getting built-in excuses, Neek. Do you notice that?
I think I'm killing it. You can go fuck yourself. Do you have any more questions?
he's got a ton.
I wish I could access mine. My fucking Instagram's down, which sucks.
How many 10-year-olds do you think that we could take without a weapon?
Without a weapon?
And then also
we, as
are
in like how
allowed-
many of us?
We are also allowed one handheld weapon.
I think
There's
it's one
two.
person at a time. So one handheld weapon. What are you saying?
How many 10-year-olds could we take without a weapon? And then how many 10-year-olds do you think that we could take if we all were allowed one handheld weapon?
So us as a group of three.
Yes, essentially. But now
I
that we
would
have
say
Tommy in
at
here,
least-
we'll
so
throw.
4 of us. I'm going to
so
say
now
at
we
least,
brought Tom
at
with us.
least 500.
How are they coming
Without
at us?
a
Are they
weapon.
coming
You
at
think
us
we
all
can
at
take-
once?
crazy.
You
This
think
is
we can
crazy.
take 500
Are they
10-year-olds?
all running at us at the same time? Are they coming one by one?
No,
How's this-
zombies.
They're
Zombies.
okay,
It's like
okay.
zombies.
Okay, so we're in a gym. This is how I think of it. I think
Why
like
the
my
fuck
kid
are we in
is
a
like
gym?
my
How
kid's
long?
9.
We're
My
in a
kid's
mall, we're in
9,
like-
10
yeah.
years old. All of his friends. I think about those kids. Some of them are like 5'5", 5'6".
What if we're like in
They're
Square
like as
One,
tall as
Square One
Nico.
Mall? Someone we all know. We're in Square One Mall, and they're all just. Yeah, you're right though, because some 10-year-olds they hit those little growth spurts, and
I think you gotta. So this is the things. 10-year-olds, they're gonna swarm you.
They're gonna bite you and
they're,
shit.
They're not gonna be bad. But I think if
They're
my
not even
kids
gonna reach your face.
if my kid's one of the 500, and I bash his face in first, it might legitimately get the other people worried, because it's like, well, he's doing this to his own son.
like-
he hit his own son first, dude. He just cracked his son's fucking head open,
that's funny.
and then now that's happening. So you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
maybe
you're going to just intimidate him right off the
Well, I
bat.
think
You're going
that's
to
what
bite
you-
his neck, his throat.
Yeah,
You're going to kill one of them.
you
Yeah.
have to really make sure that you put a
Set an
huge thing-
example.
set an
Yeah.
example.
You gotta set an
yes,
example.
maybe you pop his entire head off.
Or you just
That
like you
first
grab
one.
his face and just you thumb his eyeballs
Yeah.
out.
What's one weapon you're using if you had one handheld weapon? What's your choice?
I think you have to do like some type of bat or
Yeah,
stick.
give me a baseball bat. You get a little reach on it, and I can swing. They're coming at me. I'll just
gotta
jabbing
tie
them.
though.
You're
You gotta
fucking
tie it.
jagging them. Yeah, you're not getting tired
Dual
doing
tie it.
this. You're knocking
Yeah.
them all out. Piece
Yeah.
them.
Give me nunchucks.
You don't even know how to use nunchucks.
Yeah, you have no clue how to use
Who
it.
the fuck cares,
Give me-
Justin? I'm
give me
trying
like
to
a-
fucking smash
You're
some
gonna hit your.
skulls.
You're gonna hit your.
Why wouldn't you
stuff.
use a sword
What
or
about
something?
a mace? Do you know what a mace is?
Yeah, I know what a mace is.
Maybe
No,
a
not
mace.
the stuff that you spray at people.
I know.
right,
I know
just
what
checking.
a mace is. I would hurt myself more with a mace than nunchucks.
Yeah, I don't think you need a swinging thing. I don't think you can handle that.
A metal baseball bat for sure.
like a
metal.
fat Deadpool.
Give me like the bat from. Give me like Negan's bat that has the spikes in it.
I thought you were going
From
somewhere else
Walking
with
Dead.
that one.
I just feel like the bat sometimes is like it's too long, like to get like quick motions down. So maybe
Yeah,
you
but
need
you
something
just
small,
that's why
like
you
a
just
police
gotta. But
baton
you
or
just gotta
something.
fucking jam them with it. You get still getting the distance and you're fucking poking them right in the nose.
Yeah, but you're just assuming this. Boom! I'm just gonna hit you in the butt end,
and they're
right?
done. Yeah,
That's what you're saying. But there's a million of them coming at you.
there's 5 of us. We go back to back to back to back. They're not getting in.
Just give me a fucking knife at this point. Give me a fucking pocket knife.
Yeah,
I'll start
But
jabbing
they gotta
them
get
all.
close. They
Yeah.
gotta get a little closer with a knife.
That's fine though.
I don't think the muscle that 10-year-olds contain.
What if they
could
grab your
actually
bat
stop
when you're
us.
swinging at them, though?
What
They
if
don't
I have
trust
a
your bat.
bazooka and I can just explode them from like 30 feet
Yeah,
away?
can I get an AR-15 and just
Yeah.
start spraying
I'm
them?
telling you, Nico, you're underestimating 10-year-olds how fast they are, how quick they are. Like
No, yeah, for sure.
they're gonna
And
be
you
quick.
gotta
They're gonna be
assume
on
that
there
they're like
fast.
rabid.
We could easily
They're
take
like
8
rabid
to 9
10-year-olds.
dolo.
Oh yeah, I think you could take 15, 20.
Well, if there's 4 of us, we can
But then
take at least 15 each. So
20 each.
okay, 20 each. You're looking about 100 at a time.
I think 10's getting to an age where like they can start strategizing.
I'm just gonna have
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like it's not like they're that dumb either.
Yeah, it's like that movie. Fucking what's the pig
It's
movie?
like 5th graders. Think about
Babe.
you in 5th grade. You were trying to get
What's
your
the
dick sucked
movie
in
with
5th
like
grade.
the funny no, the farm movie?
Babe.
No, the farm book. It's a book.
I don't know what you're talking
Animal,
about.
not Animal Farm. Is it Animal Farm?
Babe.
Children of the Corn.
Not Babe, dude.
Babe.
It's a book we all were forced to read
Spider's
as a
Of
kid.
Web.
Mice and
I
Men.
mean, fucking
No.
Charlotte's Web.
No, it's a movie
I think
where
it's Animal
they're
Farm.
on
I
the
think that's what you're
they're
thinking.
on
Yeah,
the
I think
fucking
it's-
island. It's
yeah.
Animal Farm.
Yeah, I think so. Where they all rise up.
Fuck did I ever read that movie?
Well,
I mean,
you don't
book.
read, dude.
I
so-
don't read.
I
That
think
is
you
very
have to get
true.
your cardio up, and none of us have good cardio. Like
No,
my
I'd be-
I'd be dead after.
I had a half a cup of regular coffee and I almost died today. So
That's crazy.
Which
'cause
is
that
the biggest pussy thing I've
that
ever heard in my
exerts
life.
it's
minimal
not my
energy.
fault. I haven't had caffeine in fucking 2 years, and it's a GERD
but
thing.
you
It's
drink
not.
soda.
It's not the same thing. Coffee is more concentrated than soda.
I get it, but you took 2 sips of this coffee
no,
and
I
then you
drank
freaked
more.
out.
I drank 75% of it and had a reaction to it, similar to when I ate those.
Do you think
chips.
that's gonna fuck you up for like a week?
2 days, 2 or 3 days?
So 2 days. So you're just done for the next 2 days. Pretty
I
much.
won't be able to drink any of the wine I bought for tonight. Sadly.
I got practice tonight, so I'm not even gonna be able to come.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure.
have
Swear to God.
practice tonight.
You're in
huh?
charge of dinner, so
So I'm gonna bring that, and then I'm leaving.
that's like the gayest thing I've ever heard.
Oh,
I can practice. We already got, first of all, talk to your wife, and she's bringing your son. So what are you talking about?
I don't get what you're talking about. Like I have
we
to
had a
leave.
conversation with your wife today,
I
and
have
she
to
said she's
leave.
bringing Albie.
I have to
right.
leave.
Any other
One second.
questions?
Yes, there's many questions.
There's not many other questions that we have for now. We can put a pause on the questions.
All right.
What I want to switch to is just something a little bit different. I think that everybody can kind of get involved here. You three are obviously just going to work.
7 p.m.
You guys are going to work as a team. All right. And what I have here is a list of the 10 most streamed Spotify songs.
Are we allowed to look it up?
Why
No,
would we be able to
Justin,
look it up?
you're not able to look it up.
I don't know. It was just a question. I figured I'd ask.
Let's ask a question: how quick you can Google something? That doesn't make.
Well,
any
this
sense.
isn't. I didn't know it was a trivia game.
This is really stupid. I'm gonna take Despacito.
You gonna take Despacito? All right, let's look.
So no Justin Bieber's on this.
So no
list.
Bieber.
I'm gonna say.
Well,
It's gonna be Bad Bunny.
I'm gonna say Beyonce.
Is this all time? Can you tell us? Is this all time? Like,
I know. What
is
are we
this?
talking here?
Dude, top 10 most streamed songs in Spotify history.
Okay, so all time. All time. That's what I'm
Yes.
asking.
Yes,
you.
it
Okay,
is
so
all
just answer the
time. I'm
question.
gonna say. Can I just give you an artist because it's hard
Yeah,
to think.
yeah,
I'm gonna say
sure.
Beyonce,
No.
Taylor Swift.
No.
Happy
Damn, she's
birthday
not.
song.
Michael Jackson.
The happy birthday song.
Drake.
Happy birthday song.
Drake
can't
is
pitch that
Drake
get
is
played?
on there. Do we have okay.
Hotline Bling.
No.
What's a famous
I'm
Drake
thinking,
song?
I know. I'm thinking.
I feel like Tommy's wicked good at music too.
What'd
Just like
what did you
hip-hop.
just
I'm
what'd you say?
I'm
Views.
fucking blanking right now.
It's from that album.
It's from Views.
Is it from that album?
I think this is the is that the album cover for
Jumpman?
Is that the
No.
album cover for Views?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So
All right,
it's
it's
on
from
Views.
Views. Yep.
Damn, I'm blanking right now.
Child's Play.
No.
That was a good guess. Wow, bro. I don't
Wow,
know.
Al, you
Controller.
have-
Controller?
You have nothing. No.
Damn.
I mean, what are we
Rihanna?
gonna name the whole album? Like this is gonna be the longest segment ever, dude.
I mean, God forbid you can guess it. It's at number 7.
Damn, bro.
Number 7.
Not Hotline Bling either?
Not hot. No.
well, I don't
not
think
Hotline
Hotline Bling wasn't on Views.
This
was
is
it?
like, I
No,
mean,
but
could get some Drake songs, guys, from like ones that are popping.
Started from the bottom, now I'm here. On top.
Close.
No, we're talking about views, dude.
I don't know the albums. I
So
don't
Views
know
is
the
20.
albums.
Views is like 2016.
2016.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
that
just
one.
blanking.
I get it. I don't know the
All
albums.
right. One
Okay.
Dance is number 7.
I need a one dance.
Well, it's like his worst song. Okay, good. So
Okay,
now we know where we're at. Yes. Now we know where we're at.
So
I
worst
thought
songs
you
ever
guys
put
would
out.
be all
Bad
over
Bunny.
these, bro.
Bad Bunny.
No Bad Bunny.
Okay.
Why are you screaming though?
Because he said Bad Bunny 3
Wet
times.
ass pussy. Wet ass
Ed
pussy.
Sheeran, Shape
No.
of You.
Yes.
Is that one?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know whether you've
That was
seen
a big
that or
one.
not, but yes.
No, I didn't.
Billie
That's
Eilish.
good. Ed Sheeran.
Billie Eilish.
No.
Ed Sheeran was number 2. That was a great call,
Oh,
Tommy.
wow.
Ariana
Shape of You is a
Grande.
huge song.
Ariana Grande.
Nope. No Ariana Grande on the most
Pitbull.
streamed. Nope.
Miley Cyrus.
Nope.
Nicki Minaj.
I'm just gonna let you guys know. I'll give you number 3 because I don't know if you guys even know who Louis Capaldi is.
Yeah.
Someone You Loved. So Someone You Loved was number 3.
Oh my god, this is crazy, dude. This is such a bad list.
Do you guys know by any chance maybe the number 1?
No, we
most
can't
streamed
even
song.
guess any of the top 10, so we don't know the number 1.
I can't even believe that you guys can't guess any
It's
of these songs.
1,000% not Paramore.
No, it's not Paramore.
Yeah, who listens to Paramore? Jesus
You gotta be a
Christ.
grade A loser.
loser. Probably married a loser too.
So there's a
Okay, hold on. What about what's the song from what about Post Malone? We got Post Malone?
plenty of Post Malone here.
Okay, so Post Malone, what's the
Wallflower.
butterfly? The butterfly
Wallflower.
one. The butterfly.
Wallflower. It's the
The
Spider-Man
one
song.
Spider-Man
dude.
song. What's it
I
called?
mean, yeah,
It's
but you guys
Wallflower.
can't really give me. It's not called Wallflower.
Sunflower.
Sunflower.
What was I saying, a
Sunflower. Dang, you
wallflower?
kept
Yeah,
saying
give me
a
a fucking
wallflower.
break,
What number is
dude.
that? What number is that?
Number 4. Number 4 is Sunflower. You have another Post
Rockstar?
Malone song on here. Yes, Rockstar. Number 10. Here we go. Now
We just
we're-
need some Post, baby.
Now we're cooking with some gas. That's all for Post. That was the 2 Post songs. All
Okay,
right.
so we have
Cardi B.
how many out of the top 10 do we have right now?
5.
So 5 out of the top
We
10.
got 2, 3, 4. We need 1. We
You
need
got-
5. We need 6, 8,
Yeah,
9.
1, 5, 6, 8, and 9.
Can we get some hints out of you?
Sure, definitely. so
genres
for number
or-
9, this artist, it's with another artist that's very popular.
the other part of this
You
guy's
guys might have mentioned that artist if he was on the list. He's not on the list, but he's featured in the song with this artist. This is the number 9 song. This is a fairly new song. As fairly new, I would say probably in the past 2 years.
Oh shit.
Jack Harlow.
Not Jack Harlow, but
Close-ish.
he is white.
Action Bronson.
No, it's not going to be
Post
Action
Most
Malone.
streamed Spotify songs
Yes.
of all times. Just letting you guys know.
I do love Action Bronson.
Come on, you guys should
Mac Miller.
You guys should get close to MGK. We're getting closer
Mac
with the
Miller.
MGK. No, Mac Miller's dead.
What other
Nothing-
white- nowhere.
What other
Harlow?
white people
Nope.
are there?
There's white people. There's,
I see white people.
Definitely white
It's,
people.
it's,
Yeah,
this.
there's
You
other
guys
white
should. I'm
people
not. I
out
would
there.
give you. I would give it to you
Pitbull.
if you guys couldn't get. Stop
Pitbull's
saying
not white,
Pitbull.
dude.
Pitbull's
He's
not
white,
on
dude.
this list.
He's white.
Justin
He's
Timberlake.
Pitbull. He also is white, not on this list. Again,
I mean,
also
this is
this song
crazy.
in the
Eminem.
No, the
You've
song.
named every white person ever
Bro,
to make a song.
I'm not gonna lie. This song is very, very popular. You guys have heard it 7,000 times. So I don't know how we're not gonna guess
Is
this
it a
one.
rapper?
Yes, it's a rapper, but the song is like done again. I'll just
a
let you know who the
white rapper?
feature is. I'll let you know who the feature is on the song. Justin Bieber is the feature on the song.
Justin.
Croy.
There we go. Give me a title, Sab.
Who?
What's the name of the song?
Oh, fuck.
Who did she say?
Kid Leroy. Is he's...
Who the fuck is Kid Leroy, and why is he in the top 10 of all time?
It's
most
because
streamed?
Justin- because
because
Justin-
there's
you're-
just fucking
Justin-
losers listening to Spotify.
You're a 48-year-old guy, so you
That's
don't know.
what
First of all,
He
he
is
is
48.
46. Fuck
You have
off.
the, oh, you got the song name?
Yeah.
What was it?
Stay,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
Stay
yeah,
by
yeah,
Kid
yeah.
Leroy and Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Kid Leroy isn't a
Okay,
rapper, though.
I don't know who the fuck this is, Justin. This is probably going to be you, so I will give you number 8. Tones and I, Dance Monkey.
Never
You
heard
don't
of it.
You've heard Dance Monkey, guys.
I never heard of it.
Yes, you have.
Dance for me, dance for me,
Dance for me down.
Oh, please.
What about
give me a
Roses?
break.
What about Roses? Is that up there?
No, it's
I'm
not.
trying to think TikTok songs now. Roses? No.
That's a good idea. It's better than.
So we only got 2 left. We have 1 and
Nope,
5.
you got 1, 5, and 6.
1, 5, and 6.
You should get all of them. Here's one of your last hints.
Okay.
1 and 5 are the same artist.
Katy Perry.
No,
Is it a boy
It's
or
a
a
male.
girl? It's a male.
both males. So 1, 5, and 6.
Not Kanye
Rapper?
West.
1 and 5 are the
Is it a
same.
rapper?
Kanye West.
Yes. Ooh, Justin, that's kind of tough to say if
Are
he's
they
a rapper.
black?
I would say so.
Is it
looks to
Kanye
be-
West?
No.
Jay-Z?
Hold
No.
on, stop. He said it's not a rapper.
He's
so
kinda-
they have
he
to
could be.
sing too.
No, he could be a rapper.
Yeah, but he's going like this. So
He's
that means he
rapper,
can't
singer.
sing. So stop just shouting out rappers.
J.
It's
Cole?
not- No.
J. Cole sings a lot,
But
so
that's a
fuck
rap.
off,
No,
dude.
can you stop just guessing? And he's trying to say
Please,
that he
you
might
said
not even be
Pitbull
black.
25
He's
times.
trying to say he's not even black. That's the first time he's given hints, Justin. He's
Okay.
going like this a lot. So it's like Nico's complexion.
Yeah, but that's
We don't know what he
Nico.
is.
No,
Nico's-
he's black. He's
Oh,
black.
now he's black. Okay, he's black.
He's black.
So he's black and he's
The
a
guy
singer.
in 6 is in black. The guy in 6. So 1 and 5 are the same artist, and then number 6
It's
is a
not Michael
very,
Jackson.
very, very, very familiar
Bruno
artist.
Mars.
No,
Drake.
No, we
No,
already said
Drake's
Drake.
done.
It's not Kanye.
It's not Bad Bunny. It's not Pitbull.
Dr. Dre.
nope.
He had Dr. Dre, the blackest rapper on the face of the
He
planet.
said 6 is black. 5.
No, we're going 1 and 5.
1
we
and
got 2
5.
people.
6 is white. It's terrible. It's true though.
Well, I mean, how else are we supposed to narrow it down?
yeah, I know.
We obviously go with fucking stereotypes.
We-
So
Yeah.
who's like a mix artist, like a fusion artist who could be a rapper but
Kid
sings a
Cudi?
lot?
Kid Cudi? Is he
Nah.
like
Getting close.
But
You're
I
getting
don't think
close in that
Cuddy's gonna
regard.
fucking
Kid
No,
Cudi.
Little
yeah.
Nas X.
Kendrick Lamar.
No.
He's a
Kendrick
rapper.
Lamar was a
You guys are
good
you
guess,
guys,
though.
you guys are buzzing around it though. You're buzzing
We're
around.
buzzing. So let's
That's
say
good. That's
Travis
good. I've
Scott.
been thinking.
It. No.
Oh, that was a good
No.
guess.
More singer.
More
More
of a
singer.
singer, B.O.B.
no.
No.
he,
Top 5 again. We're talking
I
about
know,
top 5
but I'm like,
Spotify.
I'm reaching to
Not
like.
Tiger.
Fucking blanking, bro.
Not Chris Brown. Like
Chris Brown.
Chris
would've been
Brown
a
would
good
have
guess.
been a great guess.
Could it be Usher right now?
Oh, Neo?
nope. You guys are getting
Oh,
super
give me
close.
a break. Not Usher, you
No,
said?
he said not Usher.
Who, Trey Songs.
Nope. You guys again. You guys are dancing
Oh,
now.
I'm
more
just,
out.
I'm just, this is
blanking.
CeeLo
every-
Green.
You're rattling them
No.
all right
If I
now.
was to
Can
give
we
you this,
get like a year? Maybe like a year it came out?
okay, I can
I
give
think
you.
that'll help us narrow it down a
I
little
can give
bit.
you. I can give you a year.
Black. You gotta just think who's famous,
He
dude.
kind of sings.
what I'm thinking.
John Legend.
John Legend's
Okay,
great.
so this was number 5 was 2016.
Big year for music.
Huge.
Cheerleader. Oh, I think
no,
that I
no way.
find myself
And
a
then number 1 was
cheerleader.
2019. So who was big in the 2016-19 range?
Oh my God, this is past my
This is
era.
the
Same
same.
artist?
This is the same person. I'm also going to give you another hint. This person that is of these songs 1 and 5 recently has performed at a halftime show
What the fuck?
for the Super Bowl.
Bruno Mars.
No, not 50.
No,
He said recently, so it was
Not
The
not
Weeknd.
Eminem one. Wow, yeah, that was it.
now
The Weeknd.
you got to
my
give
God.
me 1 and 5.
How the fuck does The Weeknd, that loser, have those things? What about Can't Feel My Face, the cocaine
Blinding
song?
Lights.
yeah.
Blinding
I
Lights,
can't
that
feel
one?
my face.
Blinding
Blinded
Lights is the
by
number
the-
1 song.
I
Okay.
can't feel my face.
That, yeah.
No.
Hills, is
You
that one?
know love would be turning. That song? I don't know the name. I don't know the name of it.
I
I
don't even
forget the
know
name
that
of the
song.
song.
No.
You.
No one's going to get number 6, so I'm just going to write it in Harry Styles as it was.
Oh, get
I would've gone
out
to
of
Harry
here. You know
Styles.
you wouldn't have, dude. You never would have gotten a Harry
As
Styles.
it was. Come on, give me the fucking final song, dude.
What is that song where he wears the mummy shit?
That's the I
With
think
the
that's
ugly
the
face?
makeup. That's like the makeup one. This song again was 2016. This is
16, that's what I'm saying. I
it's a
thought
good
it was
song.
that song I was just singing.
I can't believe he's got the top 2, The Weeknd.
Yeah, he's got 2 of the top 5 most streamed songs of all
Why'd
time.
you go like this? Like he wasn't black, though. Like,
I think
Yeah,
I
that
thought I
kinda-
was doing
that
that for
threw us
rapper
off a little
singer.
bit.
I think I was doing that for rapper singer. Rapper singer.
I don't think he's a rapper.
For the progression of the
singer.
fucking show, it's Starboy.
Okay,
yeah.
Starboy. Yeah.
Starboy.
So the list reads Blinding Lights, Shape of You.
Power through that.
I don't know who the fuck Lewis is. What was that?
Louis Capote, you know that song if you heard it.
Someone you loved. I'm guess. All right. Sunflower.
I could see Sunflower.
Starboy, Harry Styles, One Dance, Dance Monkey, Stay by Kid Laroi, and Rockstar by Post Malone.
But there's been way more popular songs than those, which
It was
is
just
crazy
the ones
to
that
me.
are a history of Spotify. Just goes to show.
Yeah,
It's just Spotify.
That's it,
If
Spotify.
you took like
If you did a top 10
streaming in
YouTube
general,
videos.
if you did streaming in general, I think that list would be much different if you incorporate iTunes and whatever, Apple Music.
That was a good segment. I like
And
that.
YouTube.
I enjoyed that.
Top 10s.
YouTube as well.
I think you'd have wet ass
100%.
pussy.
I think I might
100%.
do that more
You should
often.
do that
yeah.
more. Top 10s. That was
Top
good.
10s.
Maybe like try to do it more into a game or something.
Top men's.
I love that. We rather that. That was.
Yeah.
I took the camera off me too.
I was like the quarterback in the field, and Justin's my offensive coordinator. I have my hands over it, and Justin's like,
Yeah. He's holding up
All
just
right.
a picture of random stuff.
Justin, do you think birds are real, or do you think that they're a form of government intelligence?
I think that birds are 1,000% real. If you think that there may be drones that they have, but they're not going to shape them like birds, they can spy on you. Everybody has a cell phone. I think you're a fucking idiot if you think they're going to use birds to spy on you. There's cameras everywhere, and everybody has a phone in their fucking pocket. You're a grade A loser, and you wear a tinfoil hat if you believe that pigeons are actually spying on us.
I think they're spying on us.
So what?
How
Do you explain
How you never seen a baby pigeon?
when? Not we're gonna get to that, but so somebody comes in, talks to me about a beer. You know, say it's a sales rep person. I've never heard of them before in my life. And then they leave, and then I go to open up Instagram just to check my phone, and then there's an ad for Goose Island IPA, like somehow, some way. How the fuck's that happen? How does
Your
that make
phone's listening
makes
to you
that make sense?
24/7, dude.
You
Yeah,
think
your
that's
phone's
just-
listening to you. It's sending it to the advertisers. It's hearing
100%.
keywords and then sending you an ad. That has nothing to do with the birds. The birds are a real thing.
You think the bird, you're walking down the street and there's a pigeon listening and then it feeds to your phone?
I don't know. I don't know about the birds. I'm not gonna lie. The bird thing's kind of. It's only just. I feel like I don't know if this has been a reoccurring theory with the birds, or it just happened to be brought up because that was like one of those funny questions that they asked all those guys at the combine. You know what I mean?
Well, there's like a big account on social media called Birds Aren't Real, and like
Yeah.
they've been promoting this for like the last 10 years, I think.
That-
Maybe over 10 years.
Yep.
Is it birds or just pigeons?
No, birds. Like
Okay.
I think the thing is birds aren't real.
I will say that
It's like a whole fucking
I've held
movement.
birds. I worked at a pet store.
Wow.
Birds are 1,000% real.
Maybe
Justin-
not all birds.
Justin
Some birds are
has
real.
handheld birds. He's held birds. So
I think if
I've
the
literally
theory,
seen dead
if
birds.
the theory was ever true, it wouldn't be all birds. It would be like
Some birds.
planted birds,
Yes.
and if anything, if that was the case.
well, you were saying something crazy too about rabbits.
But if you think,
Well, I saw shit during COVID that anyone noticed there's a bunch of rabbits around all of a sudden. I swear to
can I
God,
tell
dude,
you
it's just
why?
a bunch of rabbits
Yeah.
having sex.
can I tell you guys why?
But I never noticed that in my neighborhood. I've been in my neighborhood for 24 years, and all of a sudden I'm like, why? What the fuck are
Can
all
I
these
tell you?
rabbits?
Can I tell you guys why right now?
Yeah.
It's because people weren't going out.
Yeah, we know.
Do you
We're
notice
not
how
moving
clear
around.
the skies were too? Because airplanes weren't flying.
So you think that just brought them out, and now they're just reproducing, and now they're just it's their habitat now?
If you took you're a fucking weirdo. If you took like a city and just completely abandoned the city, how long do you think it would take for all the animals to move in there?
Fuck, dude. I
It'd
don't know.
be quick.
It
It's ain't
would
like
be
I Am
super
Legend
quick.
shit.
Yeah, like I Am
Yeah,
Legend.
That's what we're on. We're on
Dude,
some I Am Legend shit.
all the fucking buildings are gonna be growing shrubs, and the nature just has a way of consuming. Look at any ruin. That's what it's from. A place gets abandoned, and then fucking nature just fucking consumes it.
Yeah. All right.
The rabbits are fucking.
Nuts, dude.
I'll kiss you on the fucking mouth right on this podcast.
Good God.
I feel like I had to bring something up, and now I forget what it is.
It couldn't have been too important.
No.
What's up
Probably
with you?
not.
What's anything new with you, Tom? You got anything new
just
coming up?
Staying consistent, bro. Yeah, we're trying to travel a lot this month. Like, I'm trying to go to Chicago. My boy Nick Fazoli, he works at Barstool, so I want to check out their new office in Chicago.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick.
So I'm gonna try to do that, and we have some people we know in Chicago.
Would you ever try to get a job there?
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't like. It's not like my goal. Like, I think I want to build my own thing right now. And that's
I
what
agree.
I'm working on. But I've heard from people, they're like, it's great because you can go grow your brand there. I think for someone like just starting out, that's a great option. But like someone like me, like I've built some shit already and I want to keep building it on my own. And like they'll pay me maybe $70,000 a year, but they'll take everything and they own everything, and owning
that's
having
crazy.
that IP is huge. But I think if you're just starting out and you get that job there, it's great exposure no matter what.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if the opportunity ever presented itself, I would obviously consider it. But I
If
mean,
they came
I've
to you
never.
and was like, "I'll pay you $100,000 a year to do a podcast," why would you say no?
I mean, I would have to know what else is he taking? Is he taking its content away from me? Are they going to own all this other shit that I've put the work into? You know, what's the contract look like? How long is the contract?
Yeah.
Like, if it's a year or two, I mean, I guess there's not really any harm in it because, you know, then I can get out if I want to get out. But if it's like, hey, we're locking you in for 5 years, 6 years, it's like, okay, well, now I'm 30 years old and like,
But
you
it's
know,
also, let's say it's $500,000 5 years.
all right, well, yeah, that's true, but I don't know. I think I can make more money on my own, to be honest.
Yeah, I would agree with
yeah.
that.
And I'm making more money on my own, and I'm building something on my own and owning it on my own. So I don't know. It's different though, because then you could look at it like, well, they can help you get these guests on and introduce you to, you know, networking. But I've heard from some people in there that it's not necessarily like that, from some inside sources. So you know, they have a lot of talent now. They have a lot you're competing with a lot of people in there.
And
It's
they're
not-
running a business at the end of the
Exactly,
day. They're gonna
yeah.
own, like, look at the fucking WWE. Like, if you like, look at The Rock. He just got all his branding now,
yeah.
and he was a '90s wrestler. You know, so they'll own your ass.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a step back for you, Tommy. To be
We'll see.
honest.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I haven't had any talks with Barstool, so I mean, I don't know if that'll ever happen.
I've heard it's like a real like pave your own way kind of.
I think it would have to be like when we really build up its content to be huge. That's something that they would maybe want to buy and be like, hey, we want to own this. Come
Yeah.
under our umbrella, but they'll pay you a bag to fucking do that.
Yeah.
Because now it's
yeah.
presented. Now it's content presented by Barstool Sports.
Exactly. Yeah,
and
pretty
then you
much.
get like ad rev split,
Like, you know, like $1
something
million
that.
worth of
yes.
gain, the podcast,
Yeah.
or like they bought them. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like they paid them a bag. 'cause
Well,
they-
that's why when when Gilly and Wallow signed the contract,
Yeah,
they're like, we're
they were-
rich
they're
for life,
crying, bro. Yeah,
they're
like,
like,
that's-
we're rich for life.
they
We're
built
good.
that up on their own for so long. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So like that's something I would want to do.
Well, there's always obviously a reason why people leave too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, to start their own shit.
Yeah, but besides that, trying to go to LA too. I think we might try a LA trip this month.
Nice.
And
You
yeah,
got
I
any
think that's
upcoming guests for the deli?
shit.
Besides Bad Brain,
I know. When are you guys coming in?
listen, you tell us and we'll be there.
We shoot like once or twice a month, so I'll have to just let you guys know. We kind of figure it out. Like,
I'll make sure he's working. We'll let the talent actually show.
we don't have anyone big though. No, not really. It kind of just happens like off the cuff. Like people like the twins from New York be like, "Hey, we're coming in. We want to come in this weekend." It's like, "All right, come in. We'll go."
Yeah.
But no, besides that, I've just been grinding, bro. That's it. St. Patty's Day parade will be fun.
So say you got St. Patrick's Day coming up.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the parade again?
Yeah, so the sausage guy,
Yeah.
he's gonna do like a bigger float this year.
Oh,
so
wow.
me and Pajut, we're gonna go on the float.
That's sick.
We actually got Forged on board, Conor McGregor's brand, to
Yeah.
like partner with them. So
How was that event?
it was dope. It was good. Yeah, dude, there was probably like 600 people there. It was
he
fucking
there?
crazy. No. He has a whole team running that bear for him. But yeah, it was pretty cool. We got to collab post with him, which was cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
It was like us, his brand, and then fucking I think the rugby team from here or something. But it was dope to like collab post with McGregor. Like that's
Yeah,
fucking
it's
sick.
sick.
Yeah. So yeah, that was dope. But yeah, just fucking staying busy. You know, kind of
An
get.
LA trip will be sick, dude.
Yeah, never been.
Maybe
I just
you can
know
link up
some.
with Wahlberg, dude.
That'd be
Or The
fucking
Rock.
sick. Well, Wahlberg, he told me he's shooting a movie in Australia from March to June. Because I mean, I DM with him sometimes, which is pretty cool. And I just told him like I want to like actually like sit down and talk and connect. And like he's just a very genuine dude. Like he just seems like he wants to help. But I'm also like I'm not looking for like a handout by anyone. End of the day, I just want to like have good relationships.
Yeah, of course.
Well, he can recognize that you're putting the work in, so I don't think it is a handout when you get to the point where you're even DMing with them. Obviously, you're getting noticed for a reason.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll see. I think he sees that though. He sees the hard work we put in, and he seems like the type of. I mean, I would be that kind of person. Like being from the city, like he's from Dorchester.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm from East Boston. Like I would want to help someone else that's trying to come from the same situation. And there's not really that many people you can look at from the inner city that have done something like he's done, especially in that space. Because I would love to fucking be in movies and shows one day. Like that's the goal. So. Yeah, bro.
You gonna take any acting classes, anything like that?
I actually, so I got connected with a agent out in LA, and I just like submitted information. So he's pitching me around for like self-tape auditions right now.
Yeah.
I actually got one in like last second. I couldn't do it. It was like for like a Netflix something, like a role in a movie. I didn't have a chance to do it, but he said he's going to be sending me a shit ton. So I mean, because like that shit's all hit or miss. Like it's rare to like land something big, but it's good to get your name out there too.
What you got to do is do these things and build an IMDb page.
Yeah.
And when you build that, that's when you'll start getting better and better offers.
Yeah. Like he reached out to me yesterday and he was like, this is a random question, but do you know how to play the violin? I'm like, no, I don't fucking play the violin. Because I guess there was like a role in like The Walking Dead, Dead City. They're looking for like someone.
How
that fits
funny
my
would that be
role.
if we
Like,
saw him on
I'm playing the
AMC,
violin. I'm playing in the Walking Dead though, like it's just mad random.
Yeah, in The Walking Dead. That is fine.
Just cameo, but yeah. So I wanna start doing that. It's just tough because like with this, like it's content. Like we're trying to do so many things at once, and we have these goals of like things like we want to do like this talent show mixed with like Shark Tank in the deli where people come in and I told you about this a little bit. So we've just like put a hold on that because number one, we got to coordinate that, and it's like an actual event we're doing live while shooting the content. So that's a lot. We're trying to work on that slowly, but we're also like staying consistent on the podcast, the skits, fucking the merch. So it's like a lot of moving parts. The vlogs, like it's a lot. So and then I like to try to have some fucking me time, like play PS5 and just zone out at the I try to give myself a couple hours a day to do that.
Live fucking life, dude.
Because bro, you can get burnt out easily. Like I kind of feel it sometimes, but I just power through it.
Try being on a podcast with these two. You get burnt out real fast.
Yeah,
it's fucking tough, dude.
Well, I do. I was just telling you earlier, like this is like literally my top 3 podcasts to listen to. So I enjoy listening to you guys. It's funny. I get a kick out of it all the time.
Love that.
We're a little nuts.
Just to let you know, Jay, find the spider is out and running.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
No, it's somewhere. We can't find it.
He took off that
It was
way.
over your way, your side.
Well, Justin blew it.
Yeah, then it kind of fell off and just ran.
It sucked its spider dick and it went that way.
Are you eating fucking cold cuts like a savage right now?
Cold cuts and cheese, baby.
I fucking love that, dude.
Nice, dude.
Little cold cuts and
cut
cheese,
roll-up?
dude. Wait till you see the cheese board I'm making tonight. Ooh-wee.
No one cares. Legitimately.
I'm going to the Bruins game tonight. I'm fired up. I haven't been to a Bruins game
Now
in like,
that's interesting.
in like 5 years.
Who are they playing?
The Oilers. So I get to see McDavid for the first time
Your
in person.
stepfather's getting honored at the Bruins game.
And he's not going to go.
Wait, what?
What do you mean he's not going to go?
He's not going to go.
Why is he not? He likes hockey, doesn't he?
He's going to decline the invitation, I heard.
But
The one on
why?
the street.
Because he's just for the people.
Talk about a setup. This whole thing just smells funny.
Yeah.
I don't think he actually saved this kid. That's
No,
why.
I'm starting to think he didn't.
He didn't save the kid. It's the
He
truth.
definitely didn't save this fucking kid.
You think he really didn't save him?
No,
No, I don't.
I personally think that it's a setup. Just because they've had so much bad press, they need a
I
little
actually
good
think
PR.
that, I actually think that there's a chance that maybe he was touching the kids.
Did you ever think that
I
maybe
mean,
he
Now
chose
you're putting that spice on that. That's not me. You guys get to hear. I mean, they'll say that because fucking Booba's never gonna fucking listen to this. So,
but his fat sucking son will?
his fat sucking son will. I wouldn't take him. If I was Bubba, I'd take one of my boys. I wouldn't take Alex.
No, you can't take Alex.
I wouldn't take
anyway.
my own kid.
No,
Fuck
and
no.
this kid,
Especially if it's
he
Alex.
just texts me the dumbest shit. Like,
Well, he just
stop
know-
trying to coach from the fucking sidelines. You don't do any fucking media shit. Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Remember when he
gives you-
texted? Remember when he texted you, Tommy? It was like, "Hey, can I get back the $6 I spent with you or something like
the
that?"
$30 for the t-shirt.
Yeah.
I don't even know how
Did he end up getting
Pigeon
the
Vision
t-shirt?
was running my website. This is way back. This is like 2 years ago now. But Pigeon Vision is the one who was running my Shopify for me,
Yeah.
weirdly enough. Because that kid just hustles making money different ways. So
Yeah.
we were making money together with the shirts. And I guess he must have kept the Shopify up, but we weren't taking orders. So he must have bought a shirt.
Right after the order period or whatever.
Yeah, and I just didn't know because I wasn't controlling the Shopify. Pigeon Vision wasn't. We already
How
parted ways. We were done
crazy
working
is that?
together.
Yeah.
So he DM'd me and he was like, I forget. Did I show you what he said? I
Yeah,
forget.
no, I don't remember how
He
it
wasn't
came
being like a dick, but he's like, yo, I'd appreciate my money back. I'm like, okay, bro, just give me a Venmo. Like, I don't like that.
Did you
my
know? Did you
God.
know he was like?
Your cousin?
Yeah, at this
Well,
point.
now I did because I remember he was on the podcast and he said something about it, or I don't know. I don't fucking know. He's a funny kid. He's funny.
Yeah, he's out of his
He's a
mind.
wild
He's real
kid,
funny.
yeah. Real funny.
He's real
fucking-
funny.
He's
real fucking
nuts,
funny.
dude.
That's a good game though.
I'm pumped.
Oilers are the best team in the West.
So
Bruins are the best in
fucking
the
pumped,
East.
bro.
Could be a little Stanley Cup
That's
preview
tonight.
Yeah.
How'd you get fucking work off?
I don't work Monday through Wednesday. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
You've worked every Tuesday of this podcast.
Not for the past like month or two.
Well, when you're the employee of the month, you kind of get a little bit
yeah,
of
he's
a.
Congrats
Oh
on
God,
that.
he's employee of the fucking month. Let's all suck
Congrats
his
on
dick.
that. That was
First
big.
of all,
Thank you, bro. Appreciate
he
that.
goes to work in sweatpants. Anywhere that you can become employee of the month while you have sweatpants
That is
on.
bad. Yeah, he just is like as a
it's
fucking.
like, what are we talking about
and
here?
he's trying to fuck like videographers, fucking girls and shit like
Dude,
that.
I
It's
know
like
that's
crazy,
why we
dude.
filmed this. We filmed a skit 4 months ago, and we can't get the fucking skit because Nico's trying to fuck his girlfriend.
Wait. What's the story on that?
I don't know.
You can't talk about it?
They make up these crazy fucking stories.
What
Dude.
video?
What are the stories, dude? We shot
It's
we
somebody
shot
that you have used.
We shot a skit with somebody that you've used as well. I don't know. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. They're
It
trying to
seems
make
like
up
the
a-
way you're
What, you
talking
banged
about
this
it.
girl? You
Seems
banged
like
her?
there's a
didn't.
reason why we're not getting this video.
We're just
that
wondering
we
why
filmed
we
a
haven't got a
professional
skit that
fucking
we filmed.
skit.
You
And
paid
it's
this
really
person?
funny. No, so we had a connection with Jake.
Okay.
We filmed the skit with Jake.
Yep.
And Jake said this kid is refusing money from us. He does not
He doesn't
want us
want
to
to get
pay.
paid. Okay.
So, okay, we have no problem. Listen, we have no problem
Super
spending
bold.
money.
Of course. Yeah.
We'll spend money. We actually spend money that we don't even have. Is
Yeah.
how we spend money.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
you know what I mean.
him saying no, don't worry about it. Like I just kind of want to like either help you out and it helps me out, get a little exposure. But we've waited almost 5 months now, and we still have not seen a single fucking.
A lot of creative people are tough. Like it's tough. 'cause
It's like a Netflix film that just like never made
I've
it to
been in that- I've
Netflix.
been in that
We just
position
never got. I'm
before.
like, yo, I would like to kind of see how that looked. Do we
been
have
in
that?
that position
No,
before.
but
If we,
I know.
If
I know.
we
There was two of
knew
them.
this was the case,
You would have just paid him.
I
Yeah,
would have just
know.
paid you. Now it's to the point where I'm going to send him a message and be like,
You have to be like,
hey,
bro,
bro,
yeah.
listen, what's your Venmo?
I'm just gonna pay you.
I'm going to send you $100.
Just need this done.
We need this by
Yeah.
next week.
Or
That's
I'm
it, just
taking
give
your
him a
girl.
deadline.
Or
So
your
you are
girl's,
banging his
or your
girl.
girl's gonna get taken.
No. And by the way, the sweatpants is a terrible look. I've gone. I just want to just hop back on that because I don't want to get away from the greatness that has already been kind of driven in while I'm at work and to win my award. But the sweatpants will be gone.
I heard you're picking up a lot of chicks at work.
We
though,
got
no?
new. We got
Most of them
I
are
do
black
okay.
too.
Black girls. Yeah, it's
Oh, he
nice.
loves
They love him right
I
now.
like black girls.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I like them.
I'm a big
Like a
fan.
little, mixture.
I love it. Gets me fired up. Don't get me going. It's
nice.
I'd get so. No, I'm always going to say something, but probably not good for the podcast, but good for me, for sure.
Well, say it. I don't even know what he's talking
Nah,
about.
I'm not going to say it. 'cause
Might as well
it's-
just say it now, dude. Just say
Nah, we're
it.
going to save it for next
You
episode.
wear gray sweats into work?
No.
You want to see my side pipe?
No, I need enhancements for sure.
Yeah, if
I
you
don't
go-
need,
if you
I
go
don't
the
need
grays.
gray sweatpants. Fuck no. Hell no. I'm not Johnny Sins by
Well,
any means.
here's my question. It's like Tommy, have you visited his place of work yet?
Yeah. We craft, yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of like clubby on a Sunday. Yeah,
Mhm. Little Miami vibes in there.
yeah. It's like now imagine your servers just wearing fucking sweatpants.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
That's like
Yeah.
some of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Also,
in my
your
whole
fucking
life.
kid is crying up a storm now. He hasn't shut up in the past 20 minutes. I
He's
don't think.
hungry.
So, like,
It's
I mean, like,
time for
you
him to
talk
stop.
like he's
Stop
not going
him.
to say anything, dude. Like, you
Well,
should
they
go,
eat
go over
every
and
2
slap him.
hours.
Go over and slap him.
They eat every 2
That talk
hours.
really
Dude. That's what he
went
does to
You
me
need
all
to talk
night.
to you.
Yeah, Nico, go over there. Yeah.
I will never be able to babysit anybody's anything.
No, you'll probably beat them like you did that dog.
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm so excited to go to the game.
What else you got?
There we go. That got nothing. That's a wrap for today's episode.
Did you have no more questions?
I really had no more questions. We went through a lot of great questions. Justin, being a music guy, can't guess for shit. The top most streaming Spotify song.
No,
I
that's
literally
the
said to
dumbest-
Al, I said to Al, I was like, Al, I got something for Justin. I think this is in his wheelhouse. I think that we could keep this going. A top 10 chart. We're going to start off with the most streamed Spotify
You
songs.
went right
But
to
I
his
don't
thing. It would
listen.
be like,
I don't listen to top 40 shit.
He's
I
gonna
listen to
squint
more
with a
obscure-
microphone on
I
his
listen to
arm,
more
remember?
Yeah, he
obscure
does.
music than fucking top 40 radio hits.
take that microphone
Fuck
off your
out
arm.
of here.
You ain't about that life.
Jam it up your ass.
Yeah.
You guys are so funny. All right, so I guess that's the episode. Obviously, like, subscribe. Tommy, thank you for coming on.
You know where to find.
appreciate
We
it.
know
Let
where
the
to find this
people-
guy.
for
Let the
having me.
people know where to find you.
Tommy Guarino, all platforms. Check out its content. It's content, no E in the content. It's content, no E. CONTNT. All one word. Check that out. All platforms. And buy the merch. We're actually dropping we're going to try to get out a St. Patty's crew neck. We're dropping. So we're going to try to
nice.
get that out before St. Patty's Day. If
Nice.
anyone, I know everyone likes to think they're Irish around this time of year.
Everybody's Irish.
So,
St.
buy
Patrick
that
was
shit.
Italian.
I know he was.
St. Patrick
we
was
actually know
Italian.
it's funny. We just did a skit in the deli.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna drop it soon.
Nice.
But yeah, he was Italian. Yeah. So yeah,
So-
go
And
check
I'm
it out.
black.
Check it out. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for a Bad Brain Deli video.
Yep.
And then maybe we can even squeeze
And everyone go to
fucking
Dave's
skit.
Hot Chicken.
we can squeeze
Dave's
a
Hot
skit
Chicken.
out of you.
Great fucking chicken.
We should
Dave's
do
Hot Chicken.
We should do a podcast too.
Yeah.
All right.
we
I
should.
actually need to do a pod. I'll do it fucking right now.
I'm sure that my baby would fucking love that right now.
We should do that though. Keep a lookout.
Yep.
All right.
Be on the lookout. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
guys. Take
Thanks
it
for
easy.
listening.
Thanks for not the fuck you fart sucker.